Itumini wososo, seyebe yesoso, injaja sunkutu kani nyapesebe kuminya, edi yemre mutama yenesasu wota atumse, omanu sebeyeyo, omanu seriyeyo, eyeseta ose, omafo braneche, omanu sebeyeyo, Seriyeyo, eyeseta ose, omafo bralesre.
Tuesday, the 8th of March, 2022, at approximately 20 minutes gone past 1500 hours. We're here once again live on our 24 radio, our Bravo Power Radio, our 24 Radio GH on our social media handles. You find us on Facebook at 24 Radio Stroke TV, on YouTube at 24 TV, on Twitter at 24 Radio, on Twitch simply at 24 Radio with another edition of Bamaso. We've been away for a while, I think from Thursday, just around 15 minutes into the show, I had to run away to take care of other things. But today, here we are. Whatever the case may be, life continues. We are here just to carry on what we have always been doing, and that is to figure out what we need to do wherever we find ourselves, either in our medium ways, in our small ways, or in our huge ways, to make Ghana a very beautiful and awesome place. That is why we are here. We know we have to take responsibility for whatever that we would want to enjoy. So the most proactive question that we always have to ask ourselves is, what role do we have to play, or what role is imperative for us to play so that we will be able to get what we want for our dear nation, Ghana. Yes, as I keep saying, some of the roles that we have to play, they may come in the form of suggestions. Some of them, it may come in the form of some little action, and some may come in the form of huge actions. So whichever way, we come just to put them all together and then play our roles effectively. If you are joining us for the first time, whatever the reason may be reminded, we know you as one. What is the one? We know you as a Ghanaian. And I tell you one thing. If I am to use the dot on the A4 sheet as a reference point here, whatever association that you have, be it an association with a political party, be it an association with a religious body or what have you. In fact, I consider that association as a dot on the A4 sheet. The bigger space is the space around the dot. And if at any point in time you join us on the platform, we know you with the space around the dot. And the space around the dot, in the context of what we do around here, is the fact that you are simply a Ghanaian. Every other identity within the A4 sheet is being dwarfed by the big space around the dot. As simple as that. So please come as one and think as one. Treat all other ones that join us on the platform also from that angle. And I bet you we will certainly have a very beautiful edition of Bamaso. So to this effect, I would humbly welcome you once again to Bamaso. And chiasron ko kese na de mudo enkoma ba bi a wote a wa fidie no da a 24 radio sam pempensuwe. dwumadie ya wo set ye bi wo A24 radio GH Abrabapa radio na so Facebook nso de A24 radio stroke TV. So ko YouTube wa eno ane se hwehwe A24 TV. Twitch de A24 radio stroke A24 radio, that's all. And oko Twitter nso de at A24 radio. Ne tentene ne tietia mu nyina ne se wo de hwehwe A24 radio e wo bra Google. Baby a wo wi ase afana bia no you have a way as to how you'll be able to connect and be part of today's show. Ne tentene ne tietia mu nyina no. Said ya na me cheche mu ma say to say tune in no wo mo the restrictions bi abeba ho, right? Enti wo man bi a bia na wantimi se woni premium edition ni bia, right? Bia na wantimi anya tune in no that way. Enti se wo man bi mu a wantimi nyusu tune in na ene mesre wa wo dey use Google na fa search it. Na appropriate way a yede be ma no a obetimi ede atie no onsa ebetumi aka. Se wo mpe no tenten ampe ni tietia o mpe konebra sembia o uko YouTube wa ana Facebook a ene dey no restrictions. But bia wo bia no I say we are no restriction. But bia wo bia no you'll be able to join in our conversation today. Nti yaba de ne yaba yabadwen o my Ghana ho. O my Ghana ne no ane ye ya. O my Ghana no ane ye ya. Nti de tie nyina ne se de pese yenya e wo my Ghana ho bia no e wo se yetimi busia ho. Asem kese no, right? And se e de ane ye betumi aye na yensa aka sa Ghana na ye pese yetene mu no. Asem ne tentini titie mu nyina eno no. Nti se wapie hadia ditum say also you want to improve upon your excellence. Now you improving upon your excellence ni nyina actually say you are entering into your more finer self. Nyina say the fire besie no say o se nyina ye wo adwene mu yade kakra de tie nyina ne say ye nyina yare one way or the other. Obi yare na o de beba ha se ne no ene o yare. Ana menso me yare a me de nam ha se no nyanu bi ene ye o yare. Obi ane ne de. Obi ane ne yade. Obi o ho no ma timi se in one area was sound very good pa. And so they no fa another area pe obo say yare na e de be pie. I say footballers ni bi wo ho no mo a ball no cotton right dia oboa na mu me fan left dia o means wa emre so no emre sana de ne tima akwakoye obia e wo de e ha no enti yaba de ne yaba obia be ne ho aduro enti let us be accommodative of each other ne nyina ye hu no se ha na yaba no ne yemu ana ye nyina ye pe. Now, if another unit of you, we get closer and closer to that very beautiful Ghana that we want to settle in. And do not let anything cause you to be a stumbling block to another unit of you. When I say another unit of you, you see, you are the Ghana that we talk about, right? So when we say another unit of you, it simply means another self of a Ghanaian just like you move away from the hospital where we are all seeking to become better versions of ourselves. Asem ne tenten ene ne tietie mu nyina eno no. Nti so tie ni said the doctors as adentu na tena o Roehampton. Na enketia Basin Stoke ana na enketia enso ewo Dr. Ebenezer Amofab Waten ana Sarabedi akon. Ejakosi Buachi. Patron. Isaac Adolfo Akanyina ewa America. Na ye ko Finland nso ayenchia obosomfo say obosomfo. So ote yenkache kakra ntinim say obosomfo be so hu de ekọ yaba obosomfo yaba why and then live nti no said when tua no kasa yetie bia no be kasa enuanom e wo Ghana Angelo ene adofo aka nyina yetonchi mu odene edima obi bia ene yaba yento akwantu no so kwesi ada no na ye afofida se Ghana edi mfinhia aduosia enum yekọ enim saa na omo ka no omo se edi mfinhia aduosia enum yekọ enim yekọ enim. We have our ups and we have our downs. Yes, we have our level of excellence that we've chalked so far, and we have areas that we can certainly improve to make our country a much beautiful place. In the midst of all that gives us concern, there is something that we should be happy about. Yes. In the midst of anything, there is something that we should be happy about. The areas that we see ourselves doing very well, we should pat ourselves in the back. And in the areas that we have identified that we need to do more, and also ya shemu kena ye ho aduro ewo ho fefefe kama nti ene no ye very simple, right? Enya ne denden kese bia esan say free flow Tuesday. Free flow Tuesday. Nti I will be din awoda no. We come with well wishes. So on them, well wishes. So on the identity and just say, ma trinkwa, yankopon, yawadom, na adibia wuye biano, mfane kwem to 2 years. So, well wishes nibia, I don't know. Na bompaye ama so na so wo enkrofo mo ben pa so dia na sa enkrofo no o ma twe wakonchen na o ma ka kire bia na udu birthday no samra udu birthday no na onware ye so na wa ka kire kwaku mse udu birthday de aso wa hu se nanse wunyini, right? Unyini so dia it was offer plans say obey there be obey worry ebia na ontoto niam bi anti ebema wotimi enya a sound mind to marry nti yetu fusa na che say onso offer plans say ne sa na tie dia obeyere ho na wape a much suitable job bi so ebetumi aboa with a more reasonable flow of income ebetumi aboa o ama de wo so wo ye e wa abrabom going forward no watumi aye nti eno sa na mo ben wo na so say they know the ins and out no enye Facebook friends for no na omo betumi akeka sansem we akiro, right? Omo ben wo na omo ahwe wo no so identify some of the few areas you'll be able to improve your life no omo na kasa asem ne de be akiro nti yedi awoda, right? And I'm very certain say oben Ghana because oben Ghana the akire in this contest, and they say you have taken keen interest in how Ghana is performing or growing. And if that is the case, you may have considerable knowledge as to the areas that first of all we can pat ourselves in the back, and then you have an idea of the areas where we can certainly do very well as a nation. And no wishing ourselves very well and identifying the other areas that we can improve in. The kabede ebe na ebe impumtu, and say you will be able to not just identify the areas we can improve. Name no obetumi actually kwanya yebetumi afa so that we will be able to get that improvement na we identify. No say no mbe fe pa be so. Enti ene free flow sa na yebe no, right? Sa pepe ana yebe no. Na ene the science be kan sem kakra, right? Science they can sem any say say wherever attention flows, energy flows, right? First of all, say a very renowned scientist, Nikola Tesla, or say if you would want to understand the secrets of this universe, think of it in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And he say wherever attention flows, energy flows are. What it means, and it say whatever that you focus on, it magnifies. And he maybe I would imagine in the book no we say uhu at the chrono musadiana kese wanim, right? And he, for instance, if you begin to see the good in Dr. Jingwa, and I say if you begin to see the good in Obadi Nana, say attention no ekohosa na energy debe ekoho na wu efuele that which you have focused on, and it encourages Obadi Nana na say Dr. Jingo to do more so of what you have directed your focus to. Sana de ni nyina etie. Na secret ba ko nso a ewom ene se empempi no akoye se no obi hu asem ehye omu ohun ana se ya na omuta aka se wutan obi ohun ana se bia obi aye obi bi na untimi mfa nche no ya na ahomete wa nkasa na untimi mfa de ne nche oni kro no untimi se usa se wo hono a wakoma enda easy kra enti de wom enyina ne se obehunu se ebi kra na oni kro na wo wanya no ho adwen bi no wono kra no wada kra wa bia watwitwa jada ne se kra ye de be ada aka ho enti de akọ enyina ne se that evil that you may have towards another person, no, you realize say wo no akoy say wo don sa hyejem na hoping say oni krona wa fa ne ho adwen no wono mum sa be de be hye enkoyi enye adwuma. Enti the evil that you have about others, or the evil that you see in other people, no, it ferments and it grows in you. Now if evil grows in you, I bet you you wouldn't have that free flow of goodness emerging of you. And he say, "Oh, honumwa." It is not just on our individual levels, even on the group levels, no, and also there be ho. Na yedi awodai and I say yedi awodai. So here wo my Ghana am say you were two major parties. Obia epese odi o my Ghana eso obi e na famudie. One thing that I have realized, and they say the America the dots on the A4 sheet now. We are so consumed by the associations, the secondary identities that we have. We are so consumed by that. All because we just simply operate from the logical mind. In fact, we haven't been able to step fully or even well enough in the imaginative field. And what then happens, and say, instead of we, all groups within Ghana coming to the understanding, say, whatever the case may be, we are all under one umbrella. We are all seeking the good of our dear nation. And we should focus on the good of each other, thereby channeling energy to the good that we have identified of ourselves, feeding that good so that that goodness will continue to grow in all of us. The Alcohol say this one begins to focus on the ills of the other, and likewise from the other angle as well. Now it is only ills growing between and I say among ourselves. And when we don't get the very best for our dear nation, we blame ourselves also, or we blame each other for the woes of our dear nation. Nipa enema nunsia ebo. Me say, if there is anything I would want to give up so that I will be able to gain, it is for me to get a deeper understanding of how the occultic field we call the mind operates. Very, very important. If you know and you come to understand how the mind operates, you know how to go about it. That is just by the way. And on a group level, say we will continue to focus, channel more energies on the good that we can identify. If we can't see that good, that we should dig for that good. Yes, we will see it tutu. You be say good no. Some good be more. I say oko mining no. I also tutu amana. You have to dig further and further on before you be able to find that good. I dig for it. What it? It is there. Now you see, I say. You see, let's take to the context of what we are doing. Say at the individual levels, no. So then I may catch you say, what you cry say no. Twice in a day, it gives the correct time. And if you advance, even with our individual selves, no, from the big space around the daughter, you'll be able to identify some good. Right? Yes, you certainly be able to identify some good. And just let's operate from that angle. Now, advance it. As we identify the good, it reduces the strength of the ills that we have identified. And I say we may even come across. You see, I don't know. Abraham Moshe was I don't know. Body no. Bebre pa. And in as much as possible, let us all advance from the big space around the dot. Let us advance from that angle. It will dwarf any other thing around within the big space. Yes, when we advance from there, it will dwarf everything in there. It works like magic. It works like magic. Memo akwaba. What? Memo akwaba. The aba enede ejumedi eso. Ansane mema Dr. Jingo ne obade na na say shalom. Enso abantem. Ansane ebo mo akwaba no. Ebekwa akutie. We nuanom be semwotwe. Babu mu say share bama ase foforo no. We used to play that song a lot. Abranche friend Richie on Tiny VIP Kwabena Mafia Easy Ayibe Edem Ziggy Ambule enso wom Ochame Kwame ono so eka ho bi ana Jail Wiafe asa ana Efia enso ye debe eka ho say enuano be say nwotwe ana say edukura na ba together to sanyum we say. It tells us so much. It tells us so much. Say, and you know that, and some women say, you know, assassin, but the way they put it together, the way they, it's so beautiful. Now, actually, never be say, nature is its own teacher, right? Within nature, no, we have so much in it. Idea be our person copy a piano, a nature. Hey, say, say, utimi ko wanim ubetimi asua bibi e wo nechem se obepese obeko wanim na se waba wachi kakra nso a ni nyina e wo nechem na memo example baako won se yede enkoto be se edu ana se enkoto adu no agu pan mu omo problem a omo face at that particular point, you know, and say they would want to step out of the pan. Omo ye debe, omo dem no. Na wo observe wa. Omo nya abotre. Koto we from na we nso ye ene nso person ye debe. Efo epie. Enti we fu a okudru pempenso wi ananse obi nso person ye debe. Onu so pie na atwe no aye debe. Na wasa beto pan nim. Finally, they be we an say omo nyina beka pan nim. Right? They don't have any plan. They are not united. They are not united in purpose, so as to be able to get out of this pan. And he say, "Oh, observe what? It teaches you something." No. Yes, let me do some research about Entetia. Say Bible no kraka. Dr. Ajingu give me a quotation. Or say, wakwasia. Kwantetia nchen. Hwena kwan. Ne hunu nyansa. Na meken ya akohwe. Obenya video ewo ho ewo YouTube. Ekwan ya Entetia wo mo kabom etimi across the river. So beautiful. Meken ya akohwe wate. Entetia o. Wo mo kabom etimi cross the river. It's also in nature. Right? Yes, it's also in nature. Entetia no, omo challenge omo so face and say they want to cross to the other side of the river. Se ba ko enkwan yese wo tonsuo no so akwa. Onnuru ba bia nsu no be fa no de nako. But when they come together, you watch, maken kone kohwe. They say if you give a man fish, he will come back hungry, asking for more fish. Why call your research no? And not to say I'm showing you, teaching you how to fish. And if you are able to learn from that angle, you solve your problems all by yourself. Yenti enyom numre, yeba. I say enu number sem watwe ana kabum ato. Yeba, yema Dr. Ajingu ene oba de nana akwaba. Midini yesesano enwa ene Papa Smiley. We will certainly be back after this.
Assassini, airport in my eye, Mojana, Nanum Shegu, Nadi to my eye. Edumene was so, say a bay, a piatwaso, Nindian twaso, go to Crania, Bessamin coming out, Eddie, Bremo, the Mamaya, Sassy, hold or what to say. Oh, my no, oh, my no. Yes, and I also on my full private jet. On my nose, yes, and I also on my full private jet.
Yeah, we go. Okay, this is my motherland, Lady Ghana tiny. Anything I go talk, we get a tiny.
You're listening to Always Ghana first.
Many men he can see, many won't pay. Malabahi can you find the Bajamin Cabo? When you look on India, where me Cabo. I promise on my own, I'm over Pioneer and Shona. Ling off a Mina Sana, Libukuna no Shona.
Yamwaena, Human Chiafiko May, Cohen Kabila Capital. zahiri kai banda bambanci mu daina zalunci ubangijin Allah wai ma zumunci ya fi komai annan Muhammad wai ma zumunci ya fi komai iyayenmu wai ma zumunci ya fi komai zumunci ya fi komai
See, this is not a peace song, it's a love song. Peace and Ghana getting married, keep the love strong. See, a peace we cannot risk. War at home is like cardiac arrest, cause home is where the heart is. Let the trumpets sound victory. The battle that we won is a battle for our peace. We promise on an honor that we'll never fight again, cause Ghana is a happy place, the joy we should defend.
She was to fight a gonna ye my dog met you a granny bun on you will any teacher. Get up, what's up, motherland? I don't feel like Obidi and Afia. I'm in love with you now. Tamajiba Majihada Mabiatao was a young will of Doji love for from Chale how. From the big six, you still to fix things. Mawa Hamakafu was she can't do it reaches.
If you don't make it be, nobody for fight, we don't need one of peace. Hey, income boom. Hey, is it with if we to protect the nation, Mother God and anyone I save it.
About the PP, about our summer day, about the PP, hey, I want to know. Now, summer day, walk here, but from my wabo, what has some chon once, say, many bay you some killing you if you are, which you as if you won't pay for, I'm also who are when you did your cocoto. A lady be okay, palace, a lady more okay, ballet, a lepus you okay, ballet. I'm out with you all in him. It's all about a peace. Hey, Baloba.
Phones in a doom, stores at the tomb, police say you foom, and we say soon. Papa, yeah, papa, depending on high. Mwashakuma muma, Memina Danima, Papa, don't know what it is. What's the Mugania to send up to Jam, who read the BBC.
Ghana, it's no more.
Papa, picture free me, that you na medium, no war.
So that the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons and daughters of God. Hey, we pray for love. We pray for peace. We pray for unity always. To make our nation better. Oh, to make our nation better. Bring peace to our land. Nation better. Peace to our land.
You're listening to our 24 radio, always Ghana first.
Yo, any one what's here no was so man be you send you or mine for your bra and a vegetable. And you are no best and watching and I would say so much on back one so beautiful. And send me be a womb. Wow, what are you been? Unya would dear, wow, pay house ano, unya would dear. Abrofono so, munya modi chief for no, onso munya modi, will be unfunny dear. Na one for any juma. Yedi awoda, yedi awoda. We beka say awoda nyank yedi awie, name well wishes no. Can still come with their messages. Him say yedi awoda no. Ya mark as if you so. Enti yabane ne de yaje well wishing messages no. Enti akwesi will be the birthday no. Unya baso dia obengana. Enti umana well wishes no na bia sansa oben nti no what me identify anya ba ku mienu bia say what can abra bo ho a obetimi akodanim na no so why dey be wa share kwan a obesi afa so etimi ayesa de no so o de ka ho a no so be dey be ebebo apa yema Dr. Jingo akwaba doc otimi nka on YouTube hwe bama so on YouTube doc yanko yes sir. And boom to the dog.
Pomu ya na muso wa pomu.
Nyame adom yetimpo. Why?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yo, and then yeah, said me kind and yan and 20 time be as we be now done, right? Oba wa man would up na bia wa bompire kakra man na wi as a hanso you know kakra said be ya that you bit my toss as be so you know Ghana didn't woda there now work catch them why
Nice
one
Tunka nemo actually no bejano. Even you na amfa. Ni na anya de. Anko no bisa anko pema.
It's you why a foot there yeah
a foot say who dia da to mo kutu sika ho. Ni money tunko say 65 there. Aja wa kobi. Nko oye juma kra na nko prepare retire so just say because or bad enjoy the fruit of labor but so they can money chinko and if you can say what is 65 you I would do our day you know say no it be our day year now get let's account kwa what on be or gift rap now all drink say hey the cry and maybe na I was like a bit me and trying to make do 65 free me na I say me come and me work savings ka crowd ho no ma the boy me because say no me do 65 free I go say my hoden me be ya adwuma sort ya say person maybe I'm to me quite juma maybe 60 hours a week they maintain yes na me wo now savings a bit me aboa me them me area bit me yes menya bibi a metum ko area na say bia me manu a me wo omo no kwa no omo ababo mu tisai maintain ya juma ke see omo no betim ya juma na omo de bia hwam na
that's right
so you know your assessment ahead tell you so wo hwɛ saa na bo sɛ be to chia ne ade a na obi sa wote ne de ade na me ya e be timi ade asesa sa direction no e papa so you hwɛ Ghana no ne sɛ people na omo ne de dɔs papa
so ode fa ba ko pema yesisi ansa na akire no
because to say me me diabetes na me bad because no it was so papa
and you
and yeah emergency so that the treatment is already man so the treatment no
but yeah be kan me pese me hu ne say ni case no said ya wusi kire no say enkachi ye betima adane ne ma kakra me boa
oh ye bit anyone ye betima adane
okay
so the okay say any pa no adwene no so there because niema also we na chimamufo no ohun bi kan to kakra what that because so we leader not about the wadrian the obedrian is them bia obeji every amount for him na dey on provide bibia ma wo dia so emphasis bia ni ta leader na so what you say because politics yeah supply and demand so there's omo no to abama no because omo to abama we demand good services so there's I'm up a good roads up a good hospital so there's any side of no and you know I want one provide this animal more dia now we are there we are do omo hwamo oh now they all ba now they also ba behind say hey the tax and quarter my neighbor And I say, the baby say, yeah, and the M1 or man, about I don't know why they want to do Musham. Oh, I don't know, a man or because, penny dear. Oh, but mobile, can somebody the bank for you. The thing they be able to kind of papa. So leaders, no, or man, you faithful. Or if you don't have faithful leaders, all that here. And any man be took. What is it? Because all ban or the cancer be almost cancer. So that's it. And not the American say faith. So it has an object. So they say function. So as someone kind, you know. My man, who you to me say, oh, Nana Baha, obey, but yeah. So, I did not to so go free bar on Bay Ajmay, am I? But my bar 4 was a more consequent 10. You know, go follow who said, oh, name a baby, and Kui, so Momo, Bamu Yab. So, but I catch it. So make my head after any situation surrounded, yeah. But we share the way she saw my journal. I don't think that Papa's money, they want to turn the situation around. So that's it.
Am I imagine say?
Ethiopia.
Oh, Samu. Say.
Yeah.
Some say, and him say, and then almost say, oh, your man penny, a could Dubai. Said no more can say, or for private jet, we dear one for private jet, into no. So a team.
Yeah, Papa's money.
Yeah.
Okay, for private jet. Okay, for commercial plane, I'll call her. And you know, Dubai now, I'll call her. But then I'll call you also.
Oh, okay. Open say, and you hear my own.
Yeah, because
okay.
Papa's money. President don't cry. Share a crowd I be doing so Secret Service and that's how the minister of course have trip on amount. And now just oh you know bring down the cost now. Oh president no corner of the compared to Obi Awasman in someone so that's it because that person no is going to represent you over there. So but I'm who is that because I'm my family say the mimi car no pay them so that's it. And you know they have to pay me back home with this money but that is how politicians know them almost so you know me can say politicians they you know Papa be any woman salary so Papa be any so
and I say, oh no, what pass so judgment that though.
Papa's money. Me the Bible was saying who is spiritual and judges all things. So that our Bible you know what discernment. You know you don't if you don't have discerning mind then who suffers on his side.
So you mean say politician woman Papa be enemies? Is that what you said?
Yeah, politicians now Papa be enemy.
Oh, sir.
Now, sir.
Oh, but who created him?
Papa's Mali.
What makes you come to that conclusion, Ethiopia?
Unless that politician, you know, he's a safe person.
He's what?
A safe person.
Saved person.
Yeah.
And then the so could accident to be when
that he believes that Christ died for his sins. So when you are a believer now, and the word of God is working in you now, Papa Smalley, you won't do the things now more, you know.
And to me, Bo. We had a number of politicians we have. MPs Ninkwa now can I say, oh, Mama, Bamuna.
MP so Papa Smalley.
And to person say, oh, Mumubia, one saved person be any.
Papa Smalley.
Yeah.
I don't know. You knew Nipan had. Thought I said,
But you've already come to the conclusion. So Papa Bien.
Thank you, Fano. Let me get a minimum hat, but we show more, right? And then what they believe in that. What I say. Yes, it's good because any part of the testimony, no, never more any part of what they believe.
Now, what kind of why you
We show money,
and then now will come to the conclusion that woman Papa Bien.
Okay, most of them, Papa Bien.
Now, most now, what kinds why woman
So most in Zeno, me free all about Musamawa.
And I mean, says, I'm most now, can say, woman, and wow, observe what my calculation.
Oh, yeah. So, with your more radio, so what do I say? With your more and some more mocha. What do I say? And then more canal, you see, and no. This is not. No, yeah. So that's how it is because it's very, very, very so that's it. Because the thing is you couldn't get Timon of Papa's money.
Yeah.
Luckily, say Ubia Okutababu, quite sorry for saying you kiss. So, and that is our problem. So, and you know, Christianity, no. Ubia friend who be Timo. And no, and I must really no in city because of Somali.
Okay. I said,
Christian book now. Christian book no, it doesn't teach Simon or
okay. And say no, Semetuasi, ya, I'm saying assassin ya campaign. Going forward, no, futua. Wama ya I would pay and a futua out of my no, and they say, Yempe. And I am a wow mumunko now won't go preach to a parliament as I say.
The leaders no, they have to be saved. They have to hear the gospel.
One echo say, which Macocana, yeah, reading my Macocana.
Yeah, every time okay. Send me never to be with Quano and making they hear it now. They believe it, they will be saved. Then they will see say with time, things are it will change for them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
and why?
And then maybe one will call me our own self here. And then it is very, very, very sad. So, but that is how it is. So the Bible no canon or say what? Don't let your good be what? Evil spoken of. So
yet you, Cosso.
And I say, well, I pay the beer, try to avoid it. So, minister, government worker. Why do you have to let people to pay bribes for you? And Sana, I dare so we have money from corner YouTube. Why?
Okay. All right then.
So
Yatipa, ya arrangement. Let's say one be penedia na asem na wo pese o catch ro no mutimi enya nkwaje no. Ya hwe na wetima ko catch ro. Why? Dog, you better was a pa a country out there, my say, your first one. Oh my Ghana, able to me, I couldn't name.
Come romance book
and the what country, but we see romance romance, and I will say, you can't be boy and pa. Until at individual levels, Dr. Jingo were tearful. So, oh, Henness, walking kind of beboa. Na wako kinkai na dia bobra fefefe kama enti enkoma oba de nana enso akwabe no so emaye birthday wishes ene de ya enso yebetumi akoye nim kama oba de nana bama so
adwen kasi e papa me mo adwo na edi kan ma mi musa me how many minutes pese mi hu. Alright, I'll start with 7 minutes and I'll see how things go. Minstro. We got 13 minutes until I maybe sound.
And I'm saying, my child says so was 7. So, and yes, sir, I'll say, let me give this caveat. Sometimes, say, yeah, can say, will be 7 minutes, and I say, will be was our time, say, and yes, say, but the man planes are blank sheets, sending Ubeki counts in there be. And they send my fatty sending mine and Yajuma. And see, maybe my mouth 7 minutes, but you may end up going 20 minutes. It doesn't really matter. Why? And make sure say whatever that you are saying, it has weight, it has substance to move the soul.
Papa, wait there, Eddie can with my Ghana for happy birthday.
Good one.
Say you didn't fear do see but Nana Pedubesi, you nipon a dream, didn't fear Diana, many pon a night, and you didn't fear do see but your man baby, a one in deserve say. It made the boy a once for him into your penny for normal speedy up. No one who near to Snibia, no one year who say, in fear do you see any dear, you know, do your son, dear, at least, and near my papa be a pea. But me fees near my papa negusonka crankakra. Eba, be a binimum hunisa, but I didn't mean hunisa. Ubia when any Ubia said we see view now, dear, because there was a time I am man or not. Ambulance or who you now crying new 50 and constituency be will be one of achievement. I'm saying I'm calling I know I'm school and baby I need free education and then calling Nina say Nanya better a quite better so a bit me a sustain I better and as you in idea green and I walk on say Okoto watomuno now only near channel no I bet you po na antatia nso di nyansa na o matoato na o matwanzuo no Disagana yensuan tatia no na emom mini abam didi owo no so oye de abebo ye nyina say Fred Education ye ni NPP nkola ye ni NDC nkola obi akobi batan bia a wo Ghana no em so ye free enti kwan be na e befa so be better ne nkola nyina enjoy no eno de ye mpe na emom no Nano, I'm say, dear me boss or me mouse beam. Obi by na Akufo-Addo a free education. Na I any said was he can, but Akufo-Addo a any suku. What couldn't suku a we? Akufo-Addo ferry. I am Colano na ferry, ya man na ferry. What is the calculation? Enti kwan ben or no case Akufo-Addo a ferry so one for solution mo. So ye ni say anke be. Em say the sa honhom say koto de no. We foro ko de anyam na me ye metwe no de a. Me wo UK ha no me hu say Labour for sorry tia Boris Johnson won the pa or munyina be enjoy ho. The ombeka no na hu say ye wie say ade we etosinampa. Ba ye de Ghana de no. Wo ye na ye ya wo be ka ban so ana say no that's black mentality. Yan blacks no enya de obeba obe ye na emom de maban na no papa anya hwe Kwame Nkrumah na talk ship e de ma yen. Ano akoma navy for a ship and 9 I tell you, Doctor Diano Edin Dano Prane Juan Yatadi Atoto, which is also achievement. Since Kwame Nkrumah Toya Ufrabem, her baby and Waba man Navy for ship. A good achievement. It made me the Mihusa Papa no one modern with COVID time. I ain't Russia war near pandemic, Ebe Cornos, Ebe Qual for Mama and near my cousins, Russia war ya petrol near me. And you know, Utimun say. Senka pandemic na nka we nu nyina ma mesisia can you put the man forward because we hwe abanya abagana I me say Dr. Tam no de na me new na me swa ana say well ye tu no 66 na ye 17 man hu ni nyuma ba ene ma bi wo ho ye ya mbeto ye ne ma ye mbeto ye nyina nso no ye NDC kuro ye Royce na beto nton ye e free the system no a eni hobi otonton ye nso ni pen timi ahwe so omo etoye e fa gugu anso so ene no obi wo ndisi no oba be country na hwe ase no a won hwe ba bia country no free hwe ase se doctor kura boaye kakra na doctor de odi gu akwamu eye de ne free yensa but obo beba be bremu aban ono ba ye 5 years ni me ka sa aban no wa ye ni nyina but media achievement ya ono na ban mu kakra niema bia ne ye ni wo Ghana wodi gu akwamu hu se sanya pandemic ana say year nke bia nka o man ko be move forward than this nanka de obeba no next time ono so hwe so a say ya nane ntatia na emo ya dan ye ho koto say hanye NDC na wa be metwe na hwe enye MPP na wa be metwe na hwe e dia na da ki sa mentality no and ya dia tan Africa up to now your country no go forward say shamro fo no na hu say ade we ba eba Obama omani nyina ne nyina ye be enjoy nti we de ye nyintum dia ebe boaye ba se ye nsua ne saa na mo ye koya ye kodan ye ho koto enyame na me ye dia hense dia emze ne ye bedi 120 years na still ye kan de ye kan ya
na
ye kan ya mpanyimfo no
oba de said ye wusi kan no enti said ye wo kasa ni senka ye yi pandemic ni every hon right and you said you pandemic na we were doing everything perfectly right and you bit my queen in pa
no not perfectly the no one is perfect but I can at least can be good my friend say I can be good than better.
Okay, all right.
So
you say no go you see a queen you say pandemic we have less control. What are the things Odwin say you will control was what and no yetimi ye hu bibi e betima queen
ade amemi ji say ye hu bibi e betu am yakọ anim as omano we have to unite.
Okay.
As ye hu ade a ye hu say ade we eye ma ye nchirima anase ye ne ye te ase ye nekora no ye ne ye bremu a ye hu kwa wensu ye man. We have to push forward say ade na ye nyintum ade a enye ma ye no ye nyina ye come together ye condemn say wo na awa bam na ade ba ye na nye na opposition ka ye hu say ade na enye ye yifiri ho a ebeboa ye ntoato adwene ne ye nya say I say selfishness say me na me wa ba mu nko ade me decision no de emanya aka no eye no adwene ba ko foti wo decision no wo de aba no it may help but not at this particular time e bia na nye sa mre ya wo bu aba no e na beboa wo man no so atase it is ya nya adwene ba ko say oman odo no ya anya odo ama wo man no na mom ye nya odo man ye selfishness ye party ana say individual ye nko obi okra nya party ni selfishness o obi ho obedi a aye ono nko no ho ye man politician ni 4 years no aba no ye nto aba no enu za aba no firi ono de watetim se party no be kobie mu enkobie mu nya na asem na kese wa ye se ye nyi sa ne ma na mfiri ho na mom no ya nwene o man no ho fete eno na ama ene say unkwa wuye a na woto o mamu a wo hu nyo because unkwa wasese sika no wasi dan watwa fans wa fa unkola wo nyina nya adwuma nya comedy wo de tuo beba wo so ba e bia nka wo ya ade e bebo o man nyina na nkola no sori ye ene nka obi nya na adwuma ko ye na wo ba nka bia wo mfa tuo ma wo so enti se ye hu se nyansa na amrofo ya wa hanom wo mo plan ne se obi a ho beto no ana se nkola no nyina in future no generation no beba no nyina bedigi enti ne say ya mfa sa de na nsie ni so na mom media me generation no aye me yam ma no e ba sa ti so ase o mbedi ye nko anti me plan ama me man ko ade a ene ka hu se wo so ma no o ma so nyu on da won be ba wo nananum nyina be ba betomu a wo ma so nyu because wa nwene dodo ho
okay
as ya dwene dodo ho ya dwene o ma no ho ya dwene se ye nyina no ye be at least ye ho ba hinka ye ho be toyen na obi animro na obi animro wo ka utu a wono atu ni dia onka njo se wo betu battery bada bia otu ka no abonzu agu no so a one day uja ka ni so wo hwa ha obetu battery that day no untumi tu ka no obetu battery no won ton won nya no wi obekwa akoto akone kwa because wo ye nanyi enti se ye nyina ye dwene se oman no sade ye betenam ni asom badwe dia ye nwena adwempa ma obia na emom koya selfishness me ne me yire ne me ma ne mabusua.
Okay.
Let me say you dwene sa ye man ye betumi ya move no forward.
Okay, all right. Wo ba ko ade beka ho ana ese waka unity, right? Wo ba ko bia wo de beka ho ana say me ba o the ya na man ye de ema wo futuo no ema na ye de pa ene say offer virtue bia opese ye embody as a nation. Na utimi enya bibi within nature na ode ebata ho ede etuyefo a esan say we are also part of nature no it awakens that which you want to expand in us no ya density no enti say ohwe ya na me kan koto die ene entete ya die right inya santi ohwe na hu sa picture na eboa o ma utimi ema ɛkyerɛkyerɛ adeɛ no mu yie kama nti deɛ wode kyerɛ yɛn sisi abi no right so wo biribi a wode bɛtoto ho in nature nka
nature no kakra mɛka ne sɛ Ghana yɛ nyinaa from north to south yɛagye abom yɛwɔ obi a wɔne kasa akora yɛaka abom sɛ yɛyɛ one country yɛuse one passport na adeɛ ɛfɛ wɔ yɛn nyinaa Ghanafoɔ no sɛ wohyia wo nua ɛte sɛn yɛnya one common language a Ghana ɛboa yɛn nyinaa sɛ ofiri north sɛ ofiri east sɛ ofiri west baabi a ɛte sɛn wɔ sɛ yɛyɛ na wo nso yɛnya one language ama yɛ country wotumi sɛ nyame ahyira mehu sɛ ɔman bi a wɔn ka kasa baako no ate aseɛ unity wɔ wɔn ntam nti deɛ mɛsrɛ Ghanafoɔ mpanyinfoɔ ɛyɛ opposition ne yɛn nyinaa sɛ ɔmo me yɛn na abreche ntɔkwa abreche wɔ yɛ aboa bi a hɔ ne nua wɔn bɛko but wo hunu anko bɛka sɛ wɔn ani abere pa ɔmo so wɔn de bɛhyia mu a na ɔmo agya no bɔkɔɔ ɔmfa mmɔ no ma ne nua no ɔmpira nti wɔn kukuru no so kuntan wɔn de yɛti no ba na bɔkɔɔ na wɔn de yɛhyia mu na wɔahyɛ kukuru nti no sɛsɛ ɔmo ano deɛ aduro no yɛni baabi afa Ghana no yɛkɔ so ba fam a Ghana no ana yɛyɛ dia na deɛ awerɛho ne sɛ yɛkuro no koraa no French speaking country atwa ho ahyia BBC a problem si a Ghana ni yɛne ayɛ brɔfo no koraa yɛteme yɛhene na wɔn sa akɔ French speaking country brɔfo no koraa wɔnte na akɔ group French speaking country a we no na wobɛkɔ akɔ sala ansa ne ama waduane na yɛde wobɛto tent mu ne nsuo ɔtɔ na wonya baabi yɛte hɔ yi ɛden enye koraa no a yɛte yɛkrom yɛte asase so nsuo bom a wonya baabi de wotiri kɔhyɛ nti no opposition ene ruling party ene wɔn a all the opposition mo yɛ united ne yɛmfa no abreche ntɔkwade yɛnyɛ ne yɛnkukuru ne yɛnka na emom eduru sɛ yɛde ba na yaba conclusion no a yɛnyɛ no bɔkɔ ne yɛnkonkludu ne yɛnya asomdua ne yɛmfa ntra yɛmɛ no
all right obade nana so I want to say wakasa be meet du baako nti na yɛ sɛ wabro 7 months thank you very much yeah that's it pa obade nana yo ene obade akasa wie no yɛma shalom akwaba na shalom ya of abodi and the prince and so aba enti shalom baba so shalom
adwin kese
thank you very much
bamba so adwin kese
that's right I'm say I'll give this to you I'm say oh yeah quick learner right because for you to be here just about 2 or 3 occasions now with me picking challenge terms are no oh yeah quick learner keep it up what it keep it up
yo that's mafa kunje we so me chia wetie fun wahwefo e best say social media na say internet no obi wa kwanje so na wa share hin program no especially Facebook na obi a wetie nsama yedigu e penny apaso anya me ya dem ba ye Ghana yi na aya udi wo mumu as a Ghanaian nti from since I was born maybe some questions bebre from Genesis to Revelation ne yandi ye ne ye culture ne amambre ya amambre ye mpanyimfo no omo ayebi na ade a broni finime mo oba ya ono nso odi adwunpo bi anase obaye yi anase abaye yi no utie result na obroni so amba se oye matured and he is okay with his life ansa na NJC for obobra no omutu se ba ma na ama no so ansa na omo so obobra enti ye wo yehwa omo apaka ye good ni omo fa no obi amamu na abobo ya no ataho the breed omo generation to generation yana so den nka oman Ghana yeye mi yi otwe mi yi adoa NDC NPP political party bi obo ade a medi oman ho yens accountability ayete say bibini njintum say bibia be ya agisa won ya akonta nia obeye akwan na omo ya na omo haye na osa peti or the political vote Fantini Fred Bibi in the braba ne ndada ne ntrekese ne kotishe ya live sa fake movement na ma obi gina asorifi onyame fie kra no odi ntro mejai sa asofo ne nsam dede nya mejai tie ene mom Facebook ne nsam a youth ne mom ka na mitie nti youth no ayedu oble wo yemu yen ko ye nimo yen man na ye bred Ghana no 65 years baby memu anka wa man wa ko pension o ye dwuma yeni anka wa ko pension ye health sector apomudin ne yen kwada ye tete omo yetumi fidi ye ho etumi duaduane wa asase no so ibie hen agriculture ye memu mpanyimfo tumi kran cars twi but omo ntumi kran mfira ye di ekwadwuma a ye betumi edi na ye sie bi na ye di bi akwa amana ne akoton oma bia so ko nanima ni agriculture na se ne ekwadwuma na se ne fishing na ade no omo training kra betem ye depo ho enso ye kran number oman mu an ye bedi ye wo arable land ye duade wo so a ye betumi ye fidie ye di ye biaka ye ndi aduane bia so nka sa bika fry emo ebro ne banchi sade mienu miensen unhye Ghana ni papa bi anase bibini ono se awo Ghana memu a ondi se aduane no obi endi mu a obedi banku anase obedi banchi mu aduane especially ye nuanu mo moye akanfo no obi ampa mpese no obedi fufuo bayire mankani ni ade sanyoma ne yetumi ye ekwadwuma ye po ye di ne ye de bi hye ye nuanu mo wa amano ne se monton maye se Ghana nka ye ni hweye na nka wokọ Europe man nyina ncha Ghana ye Ghana shops a ye de Ghana nduane fi ye no memu ne ye de ko na eton nche bebie shops in bebree wiase we no ye business o business people rules the world ye na agriculture sector today sisi ya monhwe insu a ewo Borgani nkwasi ye nsusem ye o se nka sabiri we nche nsusempo de nche wokọ sabiri we 21st century nka wokọ Ghana baby
Shalom.
aha
Yes o ye evaluation e o baby a ye do but e pese ye ko ye nim ntino enka utimi o presentation o ye in such a way say it is giving us practical steps as to how we will get to where you want us to go, right?
And na me address no nche bi nche common basic things nsuo portable water in pebenom me en baby a metie nsuo flow 24/7 light metwa baby a sisi ade achi ewie bo aso me dan achi light is 24/7 ya connecting automatic say wo de bulb sha na aso nche si wo atrese bulb no ebe hye bebia etumi de nka na esi wo yen energy sector na electricity sector ina nkasa no yen so power ina etumi di create ndwuma ne ade no ahoden no yenyina manka ahoden no enko yie then ye betena ase na oman ya solve na oman na akọ nanim eno menyina nyeye na ebi sese mpanifo ye di omugina wo so omunhwa oman no so no omu adwuma no omu ye ne den ana omu pe omu ho enyan ntem na omu eja oman na ato ho min pese miti asofo ni nchechefu bia because you say we have a wrong teachers in the system who preach say wa bobra wo fa kwan bi so na wonye sika na wa bobra na wa to offense say ne opanyin no di kanka na wa to offense word na wo mamu youth bre na yewu wa desert na mbiambia na ade nti na amika ni nyina say ana nyo yentumi yenkoye ni ma ye de accountability to amembo no ho ebe ye die ana enye say yentumi amfa accountability anto amembo no na yembu man a migiri say bibia no ebe ye ma no aye say na obi aba oba ni biara oman no ye wo national agenda for past 6 7 10 years yo e bedroom bibi nkasa hambe we wokọ Ghana fie bia mu a ensuo flow because ye di sika na say ya bọ ho ka ye ensusam na ade nyina ye o yen energy sector yen enyinam kane ne ade a ye di biabia ndwuma na ade akọ nanim kakra ana wo de problem po wa eye kakra still na ya de ho compare alata mem but yemu ni alata fo no mo do so sin ye nti yen kakra no yentumi imbredi yenyinam kane a bi no bebiabia ndwuma nkwada de be hyensa ne ndwuma na ade a ye be den akọ eni insumpo yen agriculture Ministry of Agric even Ghana Prison Service kwa nye bibia ye kwanko mutumi adua bulo amoman no efidi oman no just yentumi invest obi bia ma onye mfaso ma oman no inso Ghana fo anase ebifo ne efie kwa obi mamu a sabi nkrutu dwuma na ye obi kwa America kokreni enso Zoom Lion yete ya egu se omo sponsor just minji Ghana ni ndie o minti ase o minti nyoma bi ase say yen kunta bu ne pepper yo na nko ye ne de dem bebe do man my ye de on my rich country be etisa ana menti ase o na mama ye mpain for no sisi omo ayen se omo ka se mi aye ngi ntum o sense omo ankasa as leaders no omo ablabo no omo ne ye nche se omo ye good leaders ntino midi besia no Ghana no 65 years o se ye be ko 66 years no ye si mache but according to say baby aye ko no ye ndu ye na ye hu captain papa odin nam ekwan no ye captainship ana ye leadership no endimu ye ni obi odin ebedu bo sha asas no so esense ayete say ye nkambo na ye kambo mu afan kwaku baba kodwo baba no oba nyina o se accountability na afi nso no ye adwenche si penny period gu apaso a nyansa wo mu anasa aba wo mu asabi yemfa me nkase nimpa no sabi oya adani ana ofi ha ni ofi ha me show bia me kasa no se me fi wala me fi borga me fa kwan so wo Ghana me pese me hu ni Ghana ekonti me fa lawyer bi wo Gambia me fa Carl from Ghana fa borga ni try kwan so ha mele kwan so malia menam Ghana yenkro yi mu a me du be bi na me room wo ha so choba metum na mo ina mo sere amo se ye duana ho ya ba yefu na me se munti bi nto na mi ndidi na mu ye akante ho nkwan ho ye nkwan bi aye samu a wo hwe nkwan na wo de to ano a wo de twa ano ye de rough say wow no mo ina mo sere amo se den boy na no see ofi west ofi western no say aha nkofo no mo nyina esere. I am happy to be a Ghanaian.
Okay.
But ye pain didn't ye man womb paying from Mubu man. I quite say, Nancy, me share video be ye penny be a fan attaching or do baby no moon no. Just say, me really just say, me ko Facebook bill because I don't see something encouraging there.
Well, na would you to say what we planted in the past, right? Anna unit into the kind of leadership I was here. Would you tumza?
Yeah, say, may a mamma be near holy. Uba Bonia or Bumaya. I was a penny be back, say me, penny be the kind fence, Mr. No, Mr. Kofi, who share ye pay and deep for Cassandra,
Dr. Jingo.
Say, was go say, Uma mo be by holy, would you be to a man who is a Roman father or Anglican? Or your cramoni, or your papa search, and our papa, imam, inti. What one mama fence auditing and accounting, finance, and be a mamma Najana, so one shame you my head need to know and check and so. A my case on yano, yes, said you two are monanco missy, with 2 acco. And a story be penny for a moment, and I say, you must see, Quaquana say, Nimpadu do away or mutu, amona, and mundo ada. Because of a sick see. We ye na me man ye but wo di nipa no to adwuma na no a nya wo che ne waye waye bi dia e na wa ma no kwan na wo de fofora e beka no ana se adwuma na wo ye no waye bi do wo experience na wo di adwuma na ahyere nsa na wo tie obi enum sam keke ne twai sam ne dada ne dabla ba se Ghana fa ye perap sa nwum na ye bo na e change ye dan ye tie na change ye mentality no mama obi enum sam dokodoko ne ndada ne awo che ne so ye no waye bi da nti o experience ye na hwe ena ye de nkrachi sam ena makọ Oxford ena maye woyi ena maye woyi isem ye bebre nso ko boni memu a ekro ya mo ye kasa ba ko pe no mudi bu mo ye Spanish nti ha wutumi fa akoda biti fie wa bin keke because they be okuta YouTube ni o hwe yi na wusu akọ just Spanish no ye de ya ye ba ko yenso ye betumi afa kasa ba ko na ne ya me ya se Ghana parliament mu na ye akanfo na ye ketwie no se Ghana ni bi ye to abama no kodi ono kaka twi na ye se okotena wo no wan kaka brofo a na Ghana fo si na atwetwe
all right
ya menti ase no
ye na fa si e what
ya kwaye nim ti mama bibia ye bia no ho nti me mama obi nche nkutu na ase nka nche hen se wusia English grammar nko a na che se wo ye onyansafo ana se wo ye nbia na woni ebie ya mama adwen de ye ti mu no enye dwuma na ye yes nya yes eno ni ebe mama yakwaye nim ye no kradie wofa Asia ni a ne culture identity no ne yes no ye no nti obi atam ne sika na de ko China akɔhye ndwuma ase se ye mama no ko ne ye adwuma mapa na ye yes you na ya nkɔfa ye ndadaafo a investors bobu so Ghana ne ndwuma bebudo
yate
me oman na obi ase
yense
se obi te ne bese obi ase share page
or Shalom to obi afo obi anhye is one of the actions that you can take. Now Shalom ebia nyame yadma ochina ye mama be say 15 minutes o say nye Oxford na asefo na kire say inim nyansa among other things nti ochina no so say enye china kwa na da foforo na abeba to you no what should be the measure of intelligence? What should be the measure of intelligence? When we know the yardstick of intelligence, we will be able to use that yardstick to measure one's level of intelligence. And no, at that for now, the medawasi nasa assignment no. We will come back to you on that one. Why? Na minkoma offer body and so akwaba offer body. And so I ready there. Say ubet makasa dia yanko ne also cabin bamaso. Offer body 1, offer body 2. Any offer body ye besa baso actually. What it? Ne yankoma Bombardier akwaba. Ene Bombardier the own himself we boy yankomo ene International Women's Day. People are celebrating our beautiful women. Someone may say the future is a woman. It is not just the future that is a woman. In fact, say we as a pa and sorry be na I imagine say omo can mash here and there. But we yes ye pa a man was en komuru ye. But musi bibi and I actually go Bible muntin no mama a man intimi in play or move rules no in the in group levels no as much as I knowing very well the universe is more feminine than masculine no they will have been able to move our universe forward and tokwa cause war Ukraine onyansafo bi hwesa was we should let the mothers go and do the negotiations for us. There will be no war. But when the men with their ego and here and there, when we step up into the front line, we think just straightforward. We celebrating our women. Someone says the future is a female. Well, I would say the universe itself is more feminine than masculine. Yentie Bombardier, the ene ono so wode my no on fam boy. Come on. Bombardier, akwaba.
Yeah, chairman, my chair Enyano, Penny Melchizedek, my king is righteousness. And oh boy, defense for Greensboro. For Cecilia or the Jumadina could be M Street, maybe Franklin Boulevard, you know, the alcohol, the Veciano. Near chair a year, a Jatu Majase, Jamensa, a year Shalom, near Ambassador Coffee, chair Lex, Albert, Body, Omunam Chow. Papa Jaukai, and a mother, Nakanaka, a chain about a year. That the Luma Nyamishamba, when Yansu and Wabo, Lucky Dube, God bless the women. So that's it. And say, a Women's Day, no, say, for so many years, na your mom on Twaba, now Yudman so Makitran, so now from Kakra. Ubet ma argue for pros and cons, the Intiana etisa. Na 1908 to America memuna and my best 15,000 demonstration in New York City or New York State no. Senkeja ejuma yama mashasi no na wamom cause omsa hwefi enkrania 17 kayema mo shorter working hours. Senke bia 8 to 5 na bia ben 8 am to bia 3 pm na komapon na omakofi akohwe nkra na omaye aduane ne na manomaka. Se ma ejuma doso. na no na saa year na no 1909 Socialist Party of America no when say parties na dawson America no was Saturn Socialist Party we are saying here or me declare National Women's Day until 1909 no declare na 1910 na Copenhagen Denmark omuko emanyina call meeting no na emanya the first International Women's Day no until more than 100 years ago in the SACMC na International Women's Day na stand alone event cause say 1975 no United Nations for G2 said there be yintimi ma enkofo bebre da say we Columbus da no wan da na ema sebi omo ye no ye mamuda in 1975 and United Nations for share say by 1996 no and omo the teams by enka na obia timi the teams by officially say United Nations for share say 1996 and omo teams and I say etirasem eto International Women's Day. The first one is celebrating the past, planning for the future. Celebrating the past, planning for the future. Into almost what I say, yentiminka, Dachas and my bride yentiminka, and no maybe AC, because who no ma AC na and our history na ultimate baby a obet masha say free, saying caneno na wouldn't count and send out of pampers there. And the news by you saying the canto pampers and then baby cotton no mano and son wash across a wush you Enti papa ene de no so se de meka ne etiasa meda so no or gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. The best of can say ye enipa ye chance de no ye bituma be pepe ye de abem enne enye ochena enne ya no ye meka se mema si ene fatom ye mema 10 na ye ma oba 2 ni sa no mano anaso oba de trefie enko school na mema nkwa na enko school bema ye na ka ye kadia dia ye se de be oppression ye oba ye ka ye kadia dia also ne dia ye tradition so say the gender equality ne yenye ne ya na no betima boa ma da akire so etime agine mu enti gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow na papa so hwe abakose mu anase ne ya me no kase ya enipa asese mu wo ohia mu pa enipa wasa so ye 7 billion na emu 1.3 billion ena eye ma omo ohia mu ohia pa ohia dodo no 1.3 billion consistently about isa 1.3 billion no more ohia mu no emu 70% eye ma emu 70% eye ma na sa wo hwe wiase na se ema nkwa take 70% of eye ohia 1.3 billion mu ye omti ohia mu a rawosem so wo back krokese mu a eye ema areas na 40% of the poorest household omo headed by ema and ema so na a predominantly a world's food production. It will be a kakuya, a beer, and nasa, a beer, and yan some agency be a man, quana. A year be a dick and name would be, say, mamum, and a no mapi, a jan and noir, a year, quia, and say a package of food in San 50 to 80%. A ma and a woman names a ma only just 10% of the land. It just 10% of the land, a ma to me utilizing no a year no mapi. And 80% of displaced by climate-related disaster and changes around the way women, because a man depending on a queerness and say climate change banner say assassin to me and Doris idea a man to me and causes some movie tinini or more atoko ne millet and sa so gumne bia or much chicale will and is anomano and a fact a mapa entino na papa neno or saying no. Etim frɛ ma me yesuafo no ne ye ni timi di man ti ye fa kwa sa kwan so na ye ka happy International Women's Day ama ye ma omudi mu tse Princess Ajagba of Australia and Patricia and ye enkane nanke yo Monday omunya bibi omo bia no yakupon hira omo ene ye yire nem ye sisters ni aunties ni omo amaka ye grandmothers ye ma me nyina no ene yo moda enti Papa san kai bia wonyum na ready and anka wo dia film say nyame nhira ma o badad no mo say Lucky Dube so God bless the woman messager yeah dia yeah ice on the cake na omunso eni agi kama asana ya to aso
all right in fact time na kan ye be bonyum na ma na ye ba wi a na afi no ye ya bo ye my Ghana ye birthday so here there be ehun komo nti Daddy Lumba was saying nyame nhyira ma ye ba so that way Yeah, Kwabna make it a so, and then Mombadi, I'll come back to you now. So birthday message in Swahili, the Abba.
Now
course, God bless the women. And say God will bless the women. Now, yeah, bless the men. No, so nka home aye. Why? Bless the men. No, nka home aye. And International Women's Day. Bombardier. No, see a monya minshama enkwa. But hey, no. Now we see the God bless the woman. So we celebrate our women. Me say the universe is more of a woman than a man. Thank you very much. Nyama International Women's Day one more time. Now, me say kwabena make say dek. Wo. E debi kwabena o. Yo, ma me call Isaac so. Me call Isaac so. Isaac kasewia me call patron eso na yakọ enim. Isaac bama so.
Yeah, I don't catch here.
Na impom eti say.
Oh, nyame adom. Nyame adom. I hope so. Yeah,
Obi ahoye pa wati. Good one there. Yo, and I keeping it very simple. And I woda enti say ye di ya woda Sunday no ye mai enti no. I woda ndi edi awie na mum the well wishes no ne eno ana ye gie. Na afi wo hwa baabi a ewo se ye ho adwuma na yetimi akọ enim yie no. So waka eno so aka ho na yetimi akọ enim. Why?
Yeah. Media many I would mum, but I got the idea would that the end and back on one some kakra. Yaketri 65 years since independent. Yaketri. Now Obi Bekan say a nipa I see you and 30 point. Yeah. Now there be no common sense for no and we are Mr. No. Because sadly our Bible ya tron or hold the dada. Yanko ansem no. Yeah. Our hold the dada. Proverbs 6 verses going no. Oh. But they say or mine no say ye or time your politics no. Politics na ye no Ghana no. And ko ye because you do a tiny tabarism abeshemu into no beer fi so nedia na ye we was there and yet we now I share near ma after 1957 Eddie Bedru a hano now share a dear Ghana wa bisa who say na Indian so na abrofuni iska na ya na me bisa won say broni no ba or the sky by and obeja obi.
All right, Isaac, yen kon systematic. You say no say yen you time in free mu meboa.
No correct.
Okay, all right. Now, yen fa say ye do obi abegina wanim. Wa hunu say nipa no otan ewo ni mu, right? E kwan be so na abefa yi sa otan na free ni mu.
Yen fa obi adu ho a oba otan wo ni mu. Yeah, but obe transfer wi a and ye hu because obi ba or any campaign or the Ghana for now boom. Now so be transfer we a one and paper mono eba no. And na send ye tribe no aye no.
Isaac, let us be solution oriented, okay? Enough of the narrative about the problem, all right? Now, we do be now with him. What my identify says, I wouldn't crow we say a time it wouldn't. Right? Whatever the case. And you want to say, what's any time free? Mubwa. And they say, one who will be a time a woman. A quite benny ever fast way use our time in free. A quite benny ever fast way your friend.
Oh, and then the barrel boss in a betray.
A daddy.
Barrel boss and a betray.
And you bet ballot boss near the your time through beam. Okay.
Because won't mean two Nippon, won't mean confer it to Nippon because a UTA speecher. Nana ado kan ye na say omano ya baye nim nti no won hu se nkofo ka kuku sem na one de wo a obaye ku bia no wono bedi na ho no na ye me de pa nti no so no nana ado onya kwan bi e de ba US ha ba bi owo bia no mbekọ akobisa ne sa kwese no because can just say so bi ye ku dia and then utumi chi no tumu na just say nkoma eche oche wo fatu mu no na just justifiable because
Is it Ike? You say no say a quiet bit mafa a ye or time every rubimu and they say yebeko ballot box on Ekotwaba.
Yes.
And yet ye twa banner and a year or time for rubimu.
Say Nipano or Bebano intina a year to about 4 years. The Nipano or Bano perform one near that one so. By Yandiano near Nipano performance near the year because yeah banner year to know and yet transparent. Because who say I didn't ye mu pa say Ghana ye to about 50 more and can the feature saw your present or your present no. Intino there yina ya jatumu I am for basa you be a mano and the democracy no so no ne part of it no any election no intino say nipa no perform and one say ya to about no your cost you change ya by because median dey ade mani nje ho I will Ghana say e bi beto Ghana biom any cool and then yin say Akufo-Addo onya de na so me penisa because me nim say on traso enkwa wie and nyame adoma for I can bear less than 3 years no na cool de me pay wo mabrabo mu in the sense say cool atwen asan because after Nkrumah no me de bia me ka say see you two Nkrumah mpo na ye to aso you know ye no and obi be to aso kakran apart from Achampo obey ya de kakra no omo ba ye nyina no e de na omo be ye ansa Mahama e de ye tu America kama na nam say Ghana for yempe development into no and ye kofa we abeta so omo abobosia sa ni man koso into no could the end in me the may you then any me plan because we be all you could be no way because not just on pro money. Now make be big kakra. Na ye man be tumpo. Because ye can't. Yes, be a penkuma sem to the sense say the nkuma be ye no obi antumi ye bi. No, obi betumi aye bi a chan the nkuma ye no. But sa nipa na ye hwehwe na ye nya hu ye. Ye hu sa nipa ni bi. Kakra ye hu wo Mahama ho no na Ghana fo ama no kwan no. Ye hwɛ niema ye ne abrofo tran. Ye ne abrofo tran over 500 years. What they bisa who say e na abrofo no ye wo ema Ghana. Apart from Takoradi Harbor. Na Takoradi Harbor nso no I will reason to amode ye. Apart from Takoradi Harbor because so ono na aka ho a otumi so abrofo no ye aka ho. Because omo anya bibia my until some come by and started say sisi schools or your factories or ye nima nkoma ye ina and I benefit here into no this 65 years no yen fi want to Malaysia nkoma and the day abe ekoma Malaysia for hwed nima Malaysia for the abe na bisa won say dey na Ghana for ye the abe ye de ye nkwan and stew akese and no ano ade ye the abe ye wo Ghana no any soap Unilever for talk akra no mo e de ayo mo soap apart from that no you will never be brave Malaysia and no mo di fu o mo cars omo no mo di ye o mo never be brave na ye de ne enam say sebe nkoma akoye no de nyansa no ko into no ye nya obi papa mane ma ya obetumi adi ani aye de nkoma ye no o de onye kakra mpom fama ye
na Nkrumah ko de nyansa na koye
nyansa de so de koye ti na odi kakra ba odi ma
na tumi na osagefo a odi nyansa na ko
and then oni tumi na the American no nyansa bi American say but the American say nyansa na odi ko no say office no ye hu obi a wa ba ya ade a atumi abene kakra ye me pese me kire no and I want to tia ase but o de me number
enti nyansa na de wa ha right enti akase to wase akase ye be yivu ku nyansa na meboa
sa na o dwen dia ya me jitu
onyesa sa na me dwen na sa na wo dwen
because me de me hu
enti nyansa na wo hin sisi where is the nyansa no
nyansa no ebia nipa na nyansa no wo no ho no ye nya won ne ye me de me hu no Me de me hu no. Because the politics men can't nyansa obi ye you. Me can nyansa ye di bu aban. Nyansa to say bi obi de ye na de. No.
Matwase. And say no person say yeah you wo wiase sisi ya whatever the case may be and I say amemu no obi anim nyansa
no me can ye can Ghana some man be asema Ghana some dey
Ghana or the kind Ghana right omo Ghana no nyansa ni obi emu a yebetima yivu kusa nyansa sa na person kire ana
say me hu bi da kakra me hu wo mahama no and Ghana for ama kwan na omo abande me hu ye akufo adu me hu ye because obi tumi ebobosia sesia no oma no abroku sike ni mu nanso no yem pese be kwasi bo twe se uwu aka se uwu na obi mu awo na ma nya ho te se gangaria o kan obi nkan bi nti no the American say the nkoma ye no se enya obi ma ne beto aso a ankoma no
you see I want us to be more solution oriented today, right? Yem fan say ye do obi a in your own tiase mu no nyansa ye dibu aban no and I say ye politics no unya hu bi wonimu, right? Is there any way I will be minister nyansa ni bi edu animu ana
na nyansa so ye de mobi nyame na de nyansa but no
I mean you are bringing in so many things into who so say wo mo ho sisi ana wo mo aba mu sisi ana nyankopon ma wo mu sa nyansa ni bi ana
nyame odi nyansa manipa obia wo nyansa ona me ka say obia wo nyansa nti na me say nyansa ye kan nyansa ye dibu Ike
you are just complicating issues Oma ho sisi ano right nyankopon ama omu sa nyansa na ye dibu aman ni bia na se wa ama omu bi emu de
ehin me se me hu ye because me se me hu ye
se wa
no hu dia me hu ye
enti say no once na kire say nyankopon ama wo mu bia na se say
na se nyame ma obi anyansa enti na de na opese o kire nyame ma obi anyansa na wo nyansa no afa anya adwuma na kire say nyame
enti mebo enti sa nyansa ye dibu o man no ebi wo mu mebo a
me de me hu ye na wo bi sa me question me se me de me hu ye
okay all right two things say ewo omumu and omu use two different things right when you identify say ewo omumu a ene ye kwa akɔhwɛ kwan a ye be fa so aide be akanya no na aba to life entino me be se me hu say wo wonti ase mu no nyankopɔn sa nyansa na wa ma omu bi ana ada ana se wa ma omu bi kura emu de hen
okay and then wa ma omu bi na ada yeah
wa ma omu bi na ada
okay
enti kwan be so na obetima fa obetima kenya sa nyansa no
se nyansa no na nkofo eka so amomo no enkoye niema enkoye enti no aban hwe na totu niema ye e na omo mpese omo betie no enti no ehwo ne point no yese bia nkofo nka de ekoso no nkofo hu de ekoso ka so niema sei we say enkoye enti aban sisa usano na dandan niema eno no say on the no person oye
eno na de benja de be Kenya nyansa na mebo a
oh yeah because say obi me ti hey me fo metumi ye na ye boni na so wo ye boni na say ana wo fo obi na senia last week no obi say me question efa adwuma ho no na me ni ba bia wo de nam but on say muhu say no say nipa ye mfomso a nipa na ye mfomso nti say ka on mfomso kyerɛw obi oyɛ intelligent no any matured no so wo ye mfomso na obi ka kyerɛ so Isaac de wo ye no ankoye a na nipa no ba na obe pacho a ono ne nipa na adwen mu ye de ɛda hɔ because won hu de wo aye nti no won hu ne mfomso nti de obeka ne so Baba Smarin my sorry nti dia maninka na move on nti no na ye de asumdwa aba but ye wo ho se wo de ye nka papa ye nka na ye nka wasem te se de oteso na obede na o ma no akwanim into no 65 years no ya kachire ewo nima bi ho ya kachire ewo nima bi ho ba mini opinion be kasa say NDC for ebeton him fatisa na wo ho na ade ya na MPP for ya no mo refi say bi enim na ebinum enimo mentiase kufo ba ye no ono so beton telecom Ghana Telecom ama ono ne de mpo de ne na ya yo hompo esa ya sreka ho oton Ghana Telecom ama Arab foi mre fi ni di me kan me de ba ma esa akọ bosia wo Telecom for ho aban a waton ade ama obi no wo japade waton ama obi no ono asa akọ ho akọ bosia awo mo nche we nkofo omo yes smart.
All right, Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
We'll
come back. We'll come back to you later on.
Yeah.
Why? Say or time no so aso. Why? Yeah, better was. Na Isaac aka say you know. Say yeah be call wobosomfo eso. Na me ka say patron e wa homa no so. Nti patron ni so dia ma me call wobosomfo so e. Na wobosomfo enso enka bi ene. Wobosomfo bamaso.
I drink us here, Papa Smiley.
And Pum to say, Minia.
Or body and Roma. Nanano, Abosom so the opportunity.
Good one.
Good
one there. Good one there.
Yeah. I thought also here.
Yamiadum yet tempo. Why? Yet tempo. Yet tempo.
Which ya, if you have for Asida, and I Asida Cassia. I think you get Yama Menum, Yambanum, and yambamba yuwanom nyina koso na dacho mabeye mabfo no enti yede abasobo ene asida kase ne nchi akase ma omo na megidi se kakra ina nanom ebechiro mkumi omo abrabo mu ama masaba beje wo mo ahidie ama ewiase ako the expected and the right direction. Ashafi na ekono. Nti yede mpa boba ta o machi Yesu afre na nanom se. Omombwa yema amenom yenyamba anom yamba yiwano. Na tunia odi asho sam na se odi ehire wono. Igase nyina benya sa tumi no so mfaso. Na yebe hu se amamai ibre mpeni for the car presidents the crime name say about president so say number friend no
presidential
president trust say
president wa
aha na ye nyane sa na ye jai mbema akofifo
I was on for me chiao.
Mejo so obo ade na menim say o de mpa boba ta machi ama
oh we
nyame kan dachi ye behu say ewiase besesa ama ye hu say ye ka amama mpenimfo a na ye bo asantewa sani ye kan make angeliwa Michael unyina mba na ye bobo mu din so omo no mo ye heads of states, presidents, and leaders of nations. Because any obo ade ahihya to ho, obo ade ahihya ye no. Ena ni eba ye na nkuku bi amana se nipa bi asore edi etutrasem ndada akomo abom na omaka emba ahye omodifa esom kwanso religiously a kind of Christianity and Islam ometimi a designing model, deceptive model, antisocial model, dehumanizing model on a platform and as on the operating system of religion. Na yedi emba yaka emba she na yama emba ye second class citizens. Na yedi
useless power, destructive powers, Eddie Emma and Bema, not omo Eddie Viasinia. Inti, ye bompa ye, and America no. Gidi se mribeba, ye can't heads of states, Pinifua, Uko UN General Assembly, a yambankwa, and omefa adwempa, cause emba ewo nyansa sim bema, emba wakukudro sim bema, emba enyim adie sim bema, ye ka nyansa yɛde ɛkyekyere abusua ɛde kyekyere efie ɛde kyekyere ɔman ɛde kyekyere kuro a mmaa ɛwɔ saa nyansa no ɛsen bɛrima nti yɛbɔ mpaeɛ sɛ ndɛ ɛyɛ mmaa da yi deɛ mmemme mpaeɛ bɔ ano no papa sɛ daakye
Inya oba president maybe what?
And yes, about president, there be emba and
okay, women should take the leadership, right?
They restore, power should be restored back to them.
Okay.
And they should be the leaders of affairs.
Okay.
Then the world will be a peaceful place.
Okay.
The world will be an American and near Edio and Maninya ani ayare hopa the breed say. Zia ko Ghana and sorry kwesi de pa wo hwe asori de mu amba yemuma na esumi so na aka mo ahye esumi so na embu mu esumi so na emfa mo nyahwe esumi so na ama muntimi emfa sabi duru ono muntimi nyuzo mo adwen na mo sori a mudi esumi echi gramofo kra de ende yese okọ nyame ni ma mba na yemfa mo ngo ba bi o mo nko etire mo nko etire and you declare Mokra as you come second to God. Na minim niaba so ba yabo sonsomia oba komfo background na ono or ye odi dwuma wa timi edi akotene me experience your komfo ba dwuma di a me de question na nanom so obosomfo ba na edi enim edi ye me dwuma ma me enso me hu so results in your moye. And so, yes, someone, we send back to me, I am bar. I then I'm with Jack, Mutumia to Hona, Mapa good didi, Sumbia, a boom boom or Mumfamunyashe. Ninaka Honama, and Ba, I say, a fame, my dear Yamodeno, now you are fighting for it. Because you have been religiously misled and subjugated of your own rip off of your own powers. Every year biano, Rebecca wants them, and we hope say probably no. They will also begin. We are making. Rebecca says I'm making now. As no no. If women are fighting for their right or for equality
I mean, you see, you don't need to worry about so will be no nyajuna na so be no bayajuna because it's one reality of life. Nyasema obekebia no bia no bayajuna. Until just knowing this reality now, just make your point convincing and then move on.
Yeah,
as simple as that. Why?
Yeah.
Now,
it's all about enlightening. Hopefully, say Mba say Adiani Yawude, and now you are crying for it or begging for it now. What went wrong? What was the point of lost? And I say, at what point did you lose that power?
Okay.
Now can be said the future belongs to the women. That today, not even the future. Today, the present belongs to the women. The present. And see what went wrong. If women will begin to ask that question, because naturally, nature, life is feminine. You know, and I'm in Penivos saying, so to and I won't tear the chin, you know, who say a former for an Papa, who knew who careful bar more. Fine, there is sexual intercourse, there goes fertilization. There goes a process. But Papa, you cannot say the efforts and the contribution are Obana and in bringing that child to life or no is the same as that of the woman. I say, we did not Obana dear. No. The woman had a larger percentage in terms of contribution, in terms of preparing and making that child
and bringing that child to the world. And where you cry on the efforts in. And that person coming to be a man as a president, who owns that president, that man who came out of the woman?
Okay.
Obane dia. Because the Japadian Ediama more. Who contribution now why and determine who share.
Now, I was on for said they're working, Mekai. There's a joke could be apparently there was a fight for custody for some children, right? Almost say a court, Bema no call in his defense, was say oh the Queen ekoto kuka say vending machine say oh the Queen ekoto edokotum na umia na eyi product no eba product na aba na ho ade wa wo de Queen ne tu mu na say machine dia
na oka ede afa eba ho ana say
say wo person kire say emema ede bema de semen akogu oba mu, right? Ana ede oba ede ba
so e joke na wo kan say e joke
enti no be defending this ana wo be
chief enya ba ko na all the coins no tu mu no ogina ho 9 months ansa na koku na eba
okay. Nti onzo defense ade be kono no
me defense no nti they don't pari pashu example no man does not pari pashu.
All right, I was over man say also when the man in common no pa it
oh papa embody hey papa and I make that life it's all about women embody opa in there say majority carries the vote now can say me you can't say majority carries the vote. Say you can say we are seeing now ye babe twaba. Gender carry the majority gets the leader. And we are sebeko. Why insan e babedi? And I make us say is what to na one tier de chi wo hu. The signs are clear. A body treye bebre. But now a sumunti ntubo bema ni was Bible says bebre quotation ni bomba dia bemboy. Bebre kwa de kan ba ne she. We don't respect, we disrespect them. Way there, uko Islam kwampo dia bobo. And yen power. You are seeing a embody, and I think as a man, if you realize this, the potency lies in the hands of a female and as a man. It's a blessing to you.
Okay.
Don't ever see a woman as a second-class citizen and as a second-class whatever.
Okay.
Say Obana na the leader.
You.
Na papa, me the man no see no.
And then face you, Mr. Why?
You know Isaac go taka se mi pa na chichire ma adwen pa na me ya na me sim say wa drop. Na me be say Jesus oyo broni ya na je obibini. And so timen kan o de obi obo beti ba ya no. Jesus oyo bibini ya na so yo broni.
Okay.
And woman de Christianity, Christosum eba ebibiri memu no mo ya abrofo anaso mo ye bibifo. Because Matisa osi broni bia ni ho obu bibini. Waka that's him say waka bibia fa ho. Tin pese me obo ami na metiase.
Okay.
Why?
You
because osi broni bia ni obu bibini a na say bi broni eni bibini ho adwen pa. Na osaso ka chen say Christosum ne esomo no de awesome. Defending Jesus in Christianity. And na minim a person on boame because idea obi a on power asem or the idea bechewa na or bechewa idea you see then na also man say intiasia on the on boame why
okay you thank you very much oboson for ana moten nkano ansa na yebeko eja asamu aseno mamema patron emre na patron we are eja samwa any organ and so aba patron bamaso
adwenga se
na impom ti say nyame adom so so ho ye
no ye pa
good
so there we are bom from mom na bom from man ogro ho abetu pa jaw so
that's right
okay
opening kesi bi na ne wo fa Abraham no mo nam sire bi so sana doc no mo ma no akire se no mo nam sire bi so na esre no efei Lord one ne wo fa Abraham efei omo nwanwefo no na entukwa nkitenkite eba omo ntem ba bi enwan ne bedidie no ne a na no wofa no hu se no opani ntrepi na asesu enko ntino sa obecha sasi no na se de be ya asomedwe be ba no cha sasi no miedo wono ye pani ti o ka kire na wofa se wo yi dia wo pe otu na ni hwe ni mfa so ho no eche se ho no ewira ni ye green pa ye kunapunu pa eche se emwa ni didi o mu bedo no say hana mepe na no offer say okay na mi shira so ma say na de wa kire so say bi na abeto ye twa ye ni hwe west no ho ye green pa so had ya have for we say grass nko we say one so it comes with a price. Oh,
that's right.
And then your men come from maybe a peja man. Your men come into so what's an answer 7 and answer about 7 not offer. If you actually or should in the year. You know, and your better, sir. So
now, Petro, what's the matter? Okay, Kaime. Also, we are open conscious music. Pa, nti Abranchi be a friend of Adenkule Gold, right? Adenkule Gold. Alatani, yeah, Alatani.
Adekule.
Adekule. And I said, Adekule. Adekule.
You know,
nah. Emrebe mwa nenyu bia emrebe mdia bebo but make no wa akohwehwe emrese mu na utia bebo apa nenyu ni din no ose ire right enyu ni din no ire na owo line bi wo nyum ni mo say he was taught to say the grass is greener on the other side.
Okay.
Until say wo nyini no anani etie no de ohu ye ene say the grass is greener where you water it.
You are baby angry.
Enti emre sem no ye betie sa anyo very very philosophical song pa enti emre sem no ye betie pa yo ene Petron the wa beto se ye bo ye can you why
and ye ma me nom da mo ase na mother's a woman no emotions and say enche bia se be di mother's day.
And only asem no.
Your mother so only as a woman. So a baby a potential mother.
Pepe.
Anyway, I'm boy in my brain to know say ye now what you need now crazy with you on wonder almost a fata. You know you move in the sun and share my man no more. And Casabre my big sick and share my home. So it's no
good one.
So to me, a cassa and I meet me at BB, na me suit me this cabby one away to one. I know and a boy money Mary Bassa. A job half of about 3 months. You know, so that there will be the coin because share a betting machine. Ulman, maybe I will be also before us.
Good one.
Now, Ghana's education 65 years. Oh, yeah, Nipa. Now you be away. Oh, yeah, you man, because I will call pension. Now, pension will call the same. I hope I bridge memoir and let's say, more room, honey, Nana. Omunimian sent you much to pension. That be. I said, Yaman put say, well, yes, I won't be a 1 hour of a pension. Why do man wise be before 1K? Yet composite by force. I think I can't get the good mouse and a ebedu ono aben bibi kakra de apodwe de ade beto ndro no ne manema ne kakra sometimes no say the bibia ya wo kan no yansa no say wo ni bia otumi kotobi so na bi asase a ye free so no say wotete usika mpo de betoto ho no mo a system no kura betumi edisika ni nyina so na wakoye panimu a wadi mfie aduosia ni no na te say wabrabo akoye bas na mehwe Ghana bibie ni wa yan ye bibie bi ya bompai achim kom e di buta woro na ho ya kwatigare ya pamska ya yi RP bibia ya ye business still ya ye media kama dwemu kan outsource president yeah magimu bad because blaster coach ya be before ya into me ya go for grenade and then kwara na ebobo no kura no hu se wa wo ti se papa o meya wa wo mu aburochire so mu kuta Ghana fodi so mu ni me bo ba ye be ba betwe ni sisi a doctor for nipa bebre wo Ghana o mu pese o mu kosua doctor kosua fantifo pen datle o so ye kwan nim o tu fe pa kwati kwan akodu ba bi di say Ukraine no koye ne doctor degree no o ni afrewo obo kotoko obo local ono ye go king ye friend national friend member mo ma be bobo ama o man Ghana ye mfre no enso wo twa nani ko Las Palmas here ni akwa. Is anything wrong with the black man? I think so. You know, I suggest say outsource presidency because we've done everything humanly possible. Because BBN just say we're trying our best. I mean, pathetic. I brand no kasa free Spain or the sample
Spain and Uruguay mudia.
As a Spain.
Of Abuadiana.
No, you of Abuadi. I brand to the Oka Fantica.
Oh, and a Shalom, a Uruguay, Spain.
Shalom. Yeah, Shalom. Born in 20 and Namitiano. Or see just say, or dinner one jazz. Shalom, Mr. Manoya drink. Tikabaya moma yamfa ayibi nyamana ya mosensano wo abefonten council na ya outsource presidency because mentia show yenua oba de na be ka asem obetu yefo anifo na otu ye no watu yefo pa ba safo na otu ye no wan ya yemfa Penema odi kake kan na chiri hopa ansa na odi afutuo no beta ato. Ya man so mu achemienu. Anya Volta region ya Asante region. So, enti so obegina ho beka se o na wo ambulance 50, abenya 300. Wofa anya ambulance 300 na wo bo besia koto no. Penimfo se di achichide komeja enya hayo. Di achichide komeja enya ahayo ne se watumi akoku tromo ana abo akakraka bi no wodi na ba ase wonam kwaye mu no wafa tichire obode akoma abapa ne de yenka ne se ya hayo eden ne ma western world ana omo nimidi no mutumi sustain sa system no to say ambulance to say ambulance quasi o system no bi na se yakosua quasi so
quasi Petron Koso, why? Koso,
yeah, and no be say your question, Quambe so, and our ambulance system, no, a year juma continuously. The one question, no, now, ambulance in the million body be one ma, Yamaya who 2 years, we never break it down because the engine system be also, it is a Abantano, Kogu, Abano, Bikogu, Abosono, Ineka Kana, we have a share, no, the Kogu and Kasemu, a warm. So it is 300 ambulance that Papa no koto no. Aya omo can be is it cost 90 and answer cross 90. And it cost 2 years. We cannot even count for just one because in this system be emu. Oh, uko baby ambulance ni adwuma ye no a Omo ankasa mo abroad system ne say kuo bi na hwɛ so ɛbɛsɛ baako sɛ yɛ ano akɔtɔ bi di aba abɛhyɛm ti da biara na ebi wɔ hɔ da biara na ebi wɔ hɔ nyɛ deɛ awokɔtɔ abɛgu hɔ kɛkɛ mo abɛyɛ ne fanfare ɛno no ɛmmoa nti no mentwe ne tenten no yɛdi 65 yɛnya nwi nkwa da so wɔ yɛ mu nkɔ so a ne yɛmbiri yɛ bɔgya ni asɛ dɛ bɛyɛ a ɔmo di akyire so no abrabɔ no bɛyɛ mmerɛ ama ɔmo kakra.
Okay.
I wish 65 years. Eba no mbom nipa ho kire wo more than before. And a good sign.
You petrol. You better also was it. You better sipa. That's it. Petrol. Thank you very much. Also, Odia Bray no Patron your bar. I was so timinya a beba etu kutudwemu. Na uyu ebebua pa obu bebe miensa fa ba kon. Wate untimi mfa ni nyina fa ba kon. Na Patron ka se wi no eja samoa. Enko eja samoa so e. Eja samoa enso emfa ne de mra. Eja samoa wi a Morgan me ba also. Eja samoa ba maso
I drink you.
Good. Na impom to say.
Nyame adom betia abusuafo nyina.
Yo. Obi ajo so. Why?
Na mama offending. Say Mother's Day ni.
I'm saying International Women's Day. Yeah.
Fine. Maybe sanyum ba kwa ma nyina. Me refu ni pa kon bo sa anyum no but nyum no. The title is, yeah, you got to be a conscious man when you fall in love. You got to be a conscious man when you fall in love. I don't mean, most society have said we are your own type, and I would give you.
Yeah, okay, I say me who cry, but it's not coming into maybe so okay now who not the brain. Why? Okay, all right then.
Na friending, but yeah, obosumfo. And the way overturn to my man, Mao, you reading, obosumfo. So do I lucky na? Oba West no more problem that yeah, I did not within the within the year. The only afraid that can them really wrong, sir. Me who man. It's only your mother. It's only your mother. On your crown, I'm not doing very yes. Now I like the illustration we see, you know. Was it with the coin, a shame machine when I was trying to cook. And as a release a bar. Yeah, I like that illustration. Bible no cry. It's a Proverbs 20:22-23. I say, yeah, oh papa, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Yama, a man benya sometimes be neno sympathize with them too. It gives them an opportunity to fool around despite they are not being reasonable. Yes, because from my experience, in China come for no, but me will say there are people who are patience be as a yama woman. It should be out of proportion. Oh yeah, it should be out of proportion because the moment, from my experience, who maybe treating maybe very bad. What you say do with the answer DNA, but a hokran and man or crano, calm, they are calm. Now for your friend, we get very submissive. But in the other way around, you will see, say, a man be brave. utuntum kwasi asema and I said man no the way man no cry or pampa na or you very good. So it comes to the same come back to the same ideology. The Bible no kind. Well, maybe the Bible I mean didn't pick up a but baby no cause a woman was made to bear the pain. One thing I remember say when women go through pains, they think twice. Oh yeah, the moment they are relaxed and as relieved, that's where they begin fooling. From my experience, we have France. Well, this time now, friend, and COVID I didn't know. It's been a long time crying on a cough, my friend. A year and I say outdooring and I said those kind of functions. It's been 3 or 4 years in the primary COVID, brother. But to my observation most of the nice ladies are singles.
Now, what they pain? Fato ho ewa ha say man when they go through a lot of pain, that is when they become very sober, right? Then you be a man na through pain no they become sober and as any pain na.
Oh, we are talking about women that are present, so because I don't want to broaden the issue.
I said we see canon no fine. We are talking about women, but one thing that I know and I say pain brings out the very best within ourselves, right? Enti so okay say a man pain and oma pain ko mu pa na mo yesuba. It does not take away. It's not something against what we already know. Say pain brings out the very best in all human beings. And it's all single man on say pain and the man or more yesuba. Are you being fair to them?
My reference was from the Bible.
I also cry.
Yeah, it's
but mebo. I know the other bay juma. Mebo.
Oh no, Debbie. And they are natural because they go through some pains with pregnancy and I walk around. Or friend or wow, you can some no many are the pains now go through cry. A mamma draw man. They wouldn't bring me brain.
I do get that point, but my question is say a man want go through pain or mudi hunyansa and I say ni penina go through pain I di hunyansa.
Oh, me, I'm talking about woman's wives men can because pain me men can them. I'm just having a reflection on Mother's Day. You know, a man rights according to that pain, you know, not make the young subject remember what is pain to every human being. Yeah, then I think I'll prepare myself and give you more report on that.
Okay. All right. You and one other kind ya would day well wishes kakra. I can't mean to best
and our friend then I mean about a month would be about coup assembly and I say possible in the political arena. Look, from experience, more France and somebody like Francois Hollande. I don't know if he's one son Sarkozy a buy. And I'm a boy. And I Sarkozy future. And I Sarkozy future. And I'm okay. Francois Hollande fees. And I Sarkozy buy. He got to know, say he was unpopular. He got to know, say he was unpopular. You know what? Was standing for a second term. He just threw the towel and allowed somebody to take over. Tottenham Mitchell, Ronaldo. Well, the first year, Crown on one will say yes when you're popular. Yeah, we fail it completely. You know, just bow. Yeah, just put yourself out.
Now, is that all always the case? Because Obinsu or Honoma, Ashasian, well, but we are no who pa. And although whatever example that you cited, no, or no, Ashasiano, well, who so. Nabamu, but Obinsu or Honoma, Nabamu, he knows to say, or he has that conviction, say, or Konanim Kakra, Ubit Masasaniama, and as well.
Yeah, whereby you don't bully your way through to have the second chance. Let it happen natural. Yeah, let it happen natural. And what is happening now is even more worse. Bringing people who have got no notion of rendering judiciary honesty to fill up the judges' cases. What is he trying to provoke? I feel pity for him. I feel pity for him. Ebeya said, "What struggle for so many years to be a president, and the way you will end up, said beautiful. Why? I don't know how to
Okay, all right.
This is why I pity him. Just pack yourself out and enjoy your peace wherever you are.
Indeed, all the possible way out in all submission. You haven't got any possible solution. Be our for him to. Except to say what we're free kunyano so
Papa Smiley. Let's use our profession that we have to be meaningful to us in life.
Okay.
Some day I'm in construction. Me say nyama ye 5 years, 4 years in the 90s we say no. Tottenham to me say na the 1 year na ye. Tottenham yeah. And why na Sebiota Frache? Then I'm out to see what Ghana in and then the materials and everything are more cheaper. It goes rather faster. Tottenham and Bibiana. It doesn't take a long time. You've got the solutions. If you don't have it, you don't have it. You have to waste people's time. On one but also try me. We tried him 4 years near Jaga. Yes, I tried him. Me, I pity him because made me feel sanka. Me for be say Mahama an example. People will not buy this my idea. But on man and Sasu no kwetna baby. The baby now he's being vindicated. Into Uno, so I'm quite my wow. Why should you keep on packing? And he's rather doing more harm to himself. Look at what is happening in MPP. No, it's on a moment so creating situation be a well. Maybe a French neighbor can see a touche le bois about friending and knock on wood.
It's well foot to our old Ghana, ya would done a day.
If you know you failed, just send me Obi. Look, when I listen to some tapes be about Fred and Mahamani, Fred and Nanado ni Bawumiano. Nanado begin at London. As my can say they should put pressure on the system. Nobody and the other. They do so. No, you don't want to pressure me be about. So I was say in the member. Maybe me feel
a foot only a day. A foot now de my Ghana.
A foot only say you should ask only Pebiano we are seeing accept that you failed. Pack off, and let somebody. It's not rocket science. because the more you continue to be in that position with dubious means to stay in power, you are just provoking people, and when it sparks, you will end up well. Trust me.
All right. Eja Samoa, you better was it. Onyo no so Castro. The Abba or say Jolly Brothers. And
Jolly Brothers. Yeah.
Conscious
Okay.
man.
Okay.
We do our best just to play that one for you. Why?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much as well. Now, I'm Morgan and so. Now, Captain Morgan.
Papa, you thank you.
Why are ready? Oh, okay. Maybe also. Why? Minstru, I'll come to you. Why? And Morgan, Bamasu.
Adrian Kese.
Sweet.
Made in chair more do pay MOB platform is new BBR out here. Now, some make a baby, me say just someone or your conscious man. Pint. You can't say I knock on wood. I knock on wood to celebrate Ghana, but Miraho.
Raho.
Minia. Let me celebrate our women today. Me obi anka mempe title, mempe ni panchichemu inti. When you decide to celebrate somebody out of the ordinary, I really don't get it. Edin chichemu ba. Entina na yewo NDC or ye we or so many champion, yewo NPP or ye we or so many champion. But let's appreciate our women. They are the reasons why we are here. And your man can be say ye move BI or platform is why because who came first, either the chicken or the egg. And your man definitely we wouldn't be here. Bible not to make on your pebia say nyame bob man and you refi and you're on 1 inch Bible more and son of person or tears according to Mudia Motias, Thomas Mudia Monfansa, and Thomas Musa. But I appreciate the women. I've been in corporate service for over 20 years. Women in Ghana have come far. As of today, we have women in very, very good positions. So I appreciate how far they've come, and we give them kudos. They should do more. But me feel a man no hako Ghana for so there Ghana sound there Papa Smiley Mira hopa. Mira hopa se ene Ghana yet me can say ye wa would be a ye ni she a ye and say on my see a day home for 61 years. Yeah. Papa Smiley. In a country where we have all the resources we've boasted over for over 60 years. Not say NDCO, MPPO, BC, they are, but baby, now we are growing. Yeah, accepting is and Thomas say a funny side. Because go that you were a chef for me. As in loans, our wire, the Kwaku grant, ya, the Kotisi, ya, the Jing Kwasi, Sika, ya, the Gia. Ngwasi afford the edical bureau play me. And I
okay. Edi awudo na we twaba yesa.
Mommy and come.
Oh, there.
No cry ain't me can say.
Wait, also till. I'm sure the Morgan. That you me can say can crew. Say me can say can crew na.
Okay.
But on say can crew. See, let's say no credit, no credit now. Want man for wisdom, man can no credit. I mean, what's the point?
Papa Smiley.
Yes, me too.
That's my mouth somewhere in the pain. Say, I don't know how we are expected to say it to our leaders again as Ghanaians or as Africans for them to get it in their heads. Say, send your mubu or mine and kuye. Say, Africa. Say Ghana. We are worthier and we should be far in a better place than we are today. You can in so many diverse ways.
But the question is, you see, and this is where I'm also getting a little bit worried, right? Is it enough to say yeah can't you almost say Nkuyana? Is it enough?
No, it's not enough.
Okay, what should we add then?
That is where I like your question because it takes me to where I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
We need a revolution, and this is where the politician does not want to hear. When I talk of revolution, I don't mean revolution as in taking up the arms. We need a revolution to tell them that, yes, you've been stupid enough. It's either you are bringing your brains to bear or you live where you want to be. Because we can't continue this way. Say, nipa da se need na dwen abedada yen. Ne de oman ahyenensa. Na ni o se wo be yo no want to mean your but yesan ko bisa no ho asem say yen twen 4 years. Yen twen 4 years sen bio. Then this eto asum say yen twen say asem a obeka say obeyo no want me anyo. Ti say me ade bia ye work judgment debt ukoji contract a want me nya na wan fofole opata. Judgment debt. It's all president promises manifesto whichever. Yentim untime nye ye na se ye kokana se o se yen twen 4 years. Asem na ye omo kan. And Thomasum. And we've been nicely dealing with these people for how many years? 60 years? Nicely. Papa Smiley. Yankunyo in 60 years as a nation. Nobody has taken arms. We are not saying anybody should take arms today. But you can imagine how nicely and how sugar-coated we've tried to do it all these years. We've done it. So we can't look into their faces and still take their nonsense without results.
It's all the end there was a revolution, meboa.
Yes.
Okay. Ana o revolution here the idea.
It boils more down to accountability. We have to hold these people to accountable to what they claim they can do and what we have to do, what we want as a nation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, into accountability now.
We have to hold them accountable for all the mineral resources we entrust in them as a nation to develop this country for.
Now, Mr. Wu, say what you mean I want so you may right? O boss who do accountable, me boy.
Yes.
Does he insult you before you become accountable?
You think if my boss was giving me, paying me, and I'm not producing results year on year, and I always come back with stories, it won't get to the point where my boss will tell me I'm stupid in my face?
Oh, question I say, oh, person gun the
question. Baby, me this hour, if I should perform abysmally, like these politicians have come and gone, yet my boss goes ahead to pay me, and still I come back and every day I give him a very flimsy story.
Why would your boss continue to pay you if you are not performing?
Exactly. You see, we unfortunately, that's why I say we have decided to follow a path which when we go even asking them questions, they say 1 train 4 years. And that is the part I don't get. That is the part I don't get. It's either you are doing it or you can't do it. You see, skills, what way? It is either you can do it or you can't do it. If you can't do it, you can't do it. If you don't have the know-how, you don't have the know-how. You won't remember, can say, oh, Daddy, what better so 4 years? Like just someone said, if you realize you're unpopular, it's either you are going to do the job or you don't make life difficult for everybody. Because as of today, life is very, very difficult for everybody. Also COVID, they affect you. We've seen our revenue target and our revenues over the years. It didn't affect us in any way financially. If anybody in government is telling us today, say this country is broke because we went through COVID, then it is absolute hogwash. You see, I was having this argument. I don't see how Obijina menim. So, Papa Smiley, also mean for any dear mom, but nipa no jam menim no, on for any dear mammy, oh boom your passia. Enti no what's up to me no the kikan kwasi asem kire me say o meye we onim se menye o say o the meja pade a me wo me de akosi awowa no agi sika no de akosi okodu onkunu kwani botom nipa no igbomu kwasi a o si me fa eni die ma no me de ndi ni die ma no yeso kwasi eni ti a na agro egu mani ate ebi ate se na me yo kwasi a mani ate agro na egu me ntimi fa ni die ma obi a wo obu me yo kwasi a Debbie.
I see.
I mean to me, yeah, no, who the same thing said Debbie, but I radio way so now can said I can't understand that thought.
Okay.
The person is taking me for a fool. You say I should look at him and respect him. That's taking away my dignity. You know that.
Okay. All right. I see. All right. I'm say what about Chimupa as to the possible way out or say you hear revolution and you two
yes. If they are not ready to be accountable, let's kick them out.
It's also revolution.
Yes.
And I don't know, you're trying 4 years analysis to see an ESR revolution.
Revolution. I don't know. Sometime back here, Mr. Kitio say about my advanced promises. Whatever it is must start today. Okay. But you see, what saddens me most is the part that Akufo-Addo and Akufo-Addo's government, let me not, Akufo-Addo's government has decided to chase everybody who decides to speak against him. These are things you did. You use Arab Spring. I was in Ghana. I wondered why somebody trying to come and rule us will tell us that if we don't vote for him, Ghana bears Arab Spring. Today, you are not in jail. You should have been in jail for what you said. Say, one we need Ghana bears Arab Spring. And now because Akufo-Addo ame akoche no because we one kasa na okan
when we need Ghana bears Arab Spring, I no can.
No, na yen define the same way. Or say why election say and Ghana bears Arab Spring. He said it. I can find the tape for you to give you verbatim what he said.
Me kaisa video na no masa.
Yes.
Narration.
So if today everybody is being chased, everybody is running helter-skelter because people just give their opinions and telling you that, listen, we are surrounded by countries who are seeing a lot of coup d'etats. The human mind is such that it emphasizes on whatever they see. That is why when people tell me they are speaking to God, I say they are not wise. Because it is what you are thinking that you take into your dreams. It is not God speaking to you. We are seeing a lot of coups on our corridors. Why are they having the coups? It's the same reasons we are agitating here in Ghana. And even if you give an advice, such an advice, say, this is what we are seeing, so the government must take steps to try and better the life of Ghanaians. So we don't get to this stage. And Akufo-Addo government, it's just a simple advice. Like we always say, the mind is programmed. The mind is programmed. This is what we are seeing on our corridors. And why are we seeing them? It is the same reasons that we are also agitating. And so, what are you asking for? So you can't take steps to do what is right. It saddens me as a Ghanaian. I say, and they celebrating 65 years. We don't have anything to show for. We've been doing this democracy for since when? You see, when everybody come and we make a lot of noise, took us back. How forward are we going with democracy? Let's quantify. Yes, it will take us back. Like I said on the other time, if we don't pay e-levy, we'll go into HIPIC. That's a risk we must be willing to take if the person we are asking to lead us is not willing to be accountable to us.
Yo, Morgan, you better ask it. Also, boy, and come on. I'm baby also. Also, Odia X3. You better ask it. I am one who so hard. Mekisadek, Emra, Oya of Akwame, Abba. Becky. Mama so.
Baba, I drink it you. Na baba boko there.
Onyame adome ho ye. Why? So ho ye there.
You don't buy the asset. And it's here dear bad and je dey bo man nyina aba so. Eja. Omo no mtima e ba bi me di bi e hye. Enti no. E be bo ma ba so. Enye omo a ka bi e be hye. Enye free function. Ti e bo ma ba so. Na baba. Ye ko ye nim no.
Yeti o kwaso pa kwaso.
Mini obosomfo. Obekeka nse bi ono mu nsem no ka no. Ye ne nya adwen. Nti ono aka se nipa bi ne nya adwen. Papa. Ye na nanom. Ye bo ma ba so. Ye buom. Ye respect o mo bibia ye ditum. Na papa ye Ghana nko ha na ya mamre ne ye niema eju be ko bo nse obema katachi. Oso niema. Oba so niema o. Na ota akwada sa hye nachi. Na eja. Ikita sekan na ohim abasa. Na odidi nachi. So ni ye na nanom hye yo. Enne. So oba na nanu mu a, na nanu mu na bia tete no. Oba akura bu ne nsa a, ni ayi na kwotena bonten. Esi ma ne mafi, okope be ntena wa bonten ho. On sese obeba fi. Endi ye be se obosomfo se omo de Bible bae no, omo be se sanema. Amanema bi wo ho no ehu se ehu hia. So ehu ene ne atwetwin bi no ma ba e ma ne bi kura be di minister ne ade e koyi. Na nanu mama mre no mu a, ke ma kura ye se kasa ye nkofro mo ba. E so omo tena ho. Ba we ne de niam kakra sa na etwe e ma no. E ba nanim. Edi baba eni obosomfo ye ne nya adwen e wo sa ansem na o ka no se ayi abosomsem de ye me ade a me pe abosomsem mu ni se unta ntimi ni din tron twan ni ano so no bold ye ku lahu me ba Kristo so no mu a ya domase ni di din nsebone na nanom ho no de o be discipline lahu na baba ye ko anim no aya na minuanom sympathizers NDC for papa anom keka nsem bia aya na mentia se na minim kura a o motim se o my Ghana ye o mu no se ko fa Ghana ni nyina 65 na ye de beto ho na o mu na ye nipa o mu ni o manyo kuo efi PNDC ebe wo NDC no o matena Ghana so ache enti obi de mama muo e so transform Ghana ka o mo hwani ebe di efi. And so after 19 years and she ni nyina ma mo a obi a mowa obi a nkasa o kasa atwede e hyentomo mu no omo so di fi akonyo so no ye call hipic and I call ye enti ana so omo bana so omo ye deda apete bia omo fi akonyo so no na ya ye Ghana te say America no ni UK no ni ade a se bi kura woni sky o kosa line me ye komo sky na komo sky di to aduani di no ase no ma ye sai hye na guo e no bi ba no betwam 6 months akwara na okasa no mante 1D 1 headmaster 1 car 1 month and they cry Women's Day minister na do the back pass 1 man bia no e see man 1 girlfriend adudi minister obey wa anya this year kra na see se na ade be hye ho no ayo mbo munya abotre kuku na ye den say you gold no say na wo hwe process a wodi to gold wo krom so obi afa pickers obi afa asoso no dey above for so to gold no to gold ndi ma panya no to gold ndi shede botom munya botre na mo ba na de na den o man dey say mo sa achi obi a o 27 years
we need to move our nation forward. Where should we focus on? I find out what's the focus.
Baba baby first focus on Ghana if focus on kabum see a bomb it doesn't matter say this in our power say when our power say to trust somebody say near money as they be obi say one of bear money at the
Mr. Oh can kabum asem right with the way you are addressing young can say they have sympathized they sympathize the NDC and what have you the way you are talking to them now do you think it warrants something that we can lead us into unity?
Papa, I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to the independent thinkers. I'm talking to them.
Nare Oma anti NDC for na okasa for mo no mo de mo ntibia na de
bibia kokosa che enkra nya kroma fe
Into omo di obe bi are nya de omo beti ase. Into pe omo my ready say to move o mind forward na. Papa nyo bia na betimi ni na wo vision ni niam. Nyo bia na betimi ni na ka ho. Obi betwe wasan. Leave them. They move forward.
Why did you maybe right? It's about subject more crisis and cover do one.
Oh, there be me for moon because
okay, say you have made your views about them complete.
I say, Brisbane can find say jab per se, physical jab, meaning fire with them.
The statement is a symbolic one because say you see canon. What's the one way I right? We are the Muja and Fanny Trimuda, Memoir. And you know, a signed suit and they were delivered, Memoir.
Papa, but also made me do basic to Kujamu when I say, maybe for me.
Okay, it's Muba. Is there any
job one? I made your more person my ready to see move or mine forward. No, you back on my train. What I said. When you're ready, no more train. Your mind is quite we are moving forward. Okay, your mind is quite. Papa, the piano me catch you say, you were baby or what? Baby, I saw a Calapas new market on Ama. Papa, Miss Ububu Keke, Ububu. I did about the incident that come out castle. I saw a catcher will be no general. Obi also here lucky. We hear lucky answer what you can do, many lucky answer. There be also the end trail. Ye probably on the near break. Oh, but me a near my dear mine. You are not waiting for almost here lucky answer near Queen. Ye, we are moving forward. Ye don't mind a queen. O my church level, a kakra. America, they be I'm kind of 1938, not pan will be the crown will be. No more salary, Germany 1945. No, only in Kabul, but ding. And yet propaganda. Sadi we cry, why is there nigo? Why is there be nigo? And yes, I knew my church level. Yes, when you bet me, I need your mind. Yes, there be a boy, a slow guy who bet me the way I quit. There be a yellow crap. On bet you are quitting. Five more my ready no. I'm person of your mind calling him. She shall sound for no. Never mind calling him. Whenever they are one, they be a say yana, ye be a comedy a 3 square million. We are Juma cry, dear. Who did you back? Okay. Upon your phone, they did it too much. The bio person did it 3 times a day. One time, who boy Juma dear, who did you back? Okay. The be a 3 square million. Obi an near bro here, Jumano. When you soak a cranum, no in your pan or a credit one. That's the end of a day. O my na oh Ghana na oh no. You see change your attitude. Subai na ye de two man the moon. Ubia so o man penny ne beba beka cho say ade a wo ye ne nye jai. See ya for police for mo man ho ban. Mo ame enchechi am robbers. Ni akofa sika de ba na police for atimi ye kuntu na se. Ekoku police ekwaji sika na. Ye nye se group ye nye o de. Papa o my way to say my police for create my animal cry now a threat amount. Papa. Police then can say come here from Papa. So from one. No one ever how again. Okay, I could be a Papa J didn't buy a friend Jack Bibley. What did he do?
We have been kind
your friend Jack Bibley. On an lady anti-armed robbery squad. Oh, Ghana, Papa J, Adam for Pano. Who she ana those have an German, but you have a park in the car. It's why you Papa, send on one arm robber or robbery. Yakofa go do Ghana go do boy guy can once a military or boss at the back. Papa, Bell Robu good you poto Jack Bibley. At the end of the day, no, could peer bones some. No, that carry Papa J in China. Your friend Jack Bibley. What the animal? Popo na what do minus what titi minus be see now minus as a be a
okay, all right. Ne kra all the and say here unity. Me bo also the unity. Me bo.
Media unity with a positive people to move the country forward. Okay. Just unity keku. Obi say papa e ku obi on wa be kono. Omo mu nyina no. Omo cancer papa bi ama or say bi akwadwe ne Ghana ku e dey asem ye kwaka. Dey say kwaka say business opportunities in be ohuni na say there be who ane abebo nso a. Abe ohun. Say ku we ni mo no. and fam a unity and chedam value be bia who here unity papa ye trust ni adwen say dem ye de o man be konanim sa ne man ne hia baba ayi de bia me ka cho say abrofu we no mo no mo pay yi o wo de me say won say ekọ akawoko 8 years no did the same thing NDC for normal who will be a wadwen ye adwuma you set up no just na den nkrofo they do say ko 8 years mu na fe no maba o wo do bon say MPP for years o mo time ya so no mo kwa bo so maba na make kansam na ya babubo we na ya de ono no pay the interest ono interest no dwen hu anya wo na kwan abefa so o man bo say yes am ka na ya bosi broni abekanti bosi anya wo na wo pe wasem o pe kwan obefa yi gold no diamond ne ne mo befa ne fo ti ye baba ko bo na ba so wampa asem o ka ne na kuri nkuti ono ne de oboa so tena ase ena ka ye na kwa me time yi ye bo modin ata kwa me echi antoto bomb and this table no papa ko my Ghana no hu ka ba bi anke ye wo me say ka che nke twam Dubai ne ade kwa me vision na no wo no say you obi won ma wo vision no wo no enipa na wo kuro no mu no they don't see it tia na edin ebi ne adudidi so baby opeso de mpembeso de ma o say omo banam ga so wo betimi de Ghana card etukwan e abaye twa ho ayampia obo ma bedu at the end of the day no na ekita normally hear the same thing. Why do you do this to ourselves? Just say the embassy be ko en so brodi answer brodi anya dia just say enye yi no obi ba no say o ye ne Malaysia for the start o ne Malaysia start ye no obi anya agency enye ABC o si da bi brodi nye enti no ye de entimi nye ihe ni po vision innovative people ni etimi de move man na ko ni papa.
All right. Yati. Yati. All right. You bedo ase. Onso aka bia fine. Abo mana baso. Ana owie no. Onso mpa yampia. Otwa yampia ni bia nso fine. Yen fa onti hono mo na yenko wafa Kwame so e. Wafa Kwame so meka bi. Wafa Kwame. Otemi nka. Bama so.
Bamaso.
Wafa Kwame. Ade.
Me enemy ho suggestion here. Okay, a friend I drink say. But yantu ebuasi. A friend I drink here it is
my boss of body wife. Wafa Kwame ya Koso.
Say kasi a friend I drink him fear and also often saying.
I drink kasi na na yedeko. Why?
Mati. Adi uye authoritarian Kenya.
What the label be up so the man crama no to my hanging the beer for man. Why?
And I'm saying uye authoritarian.
And I must say label be up so the macrama and now to my hanging the beer for man. And you're here. Why? Say one crop me, yes, I know him, sir.
Okay. Offer smiling.
Who do you need?
Mayako. Metion kache. Hwehwe kwaya ebemu ayako enso say there what me apiki apunti edanyame ase yesha se no na me de ura me de start free independence na me free onu mu a we are free wo me so na we free wa na afi maba se Mother's Day say Women's Day no afi emrebe mama kwanya na mabeka finance minister nsense mbia wo kafa oil export ho na friend say kwabna obi a oye politician no ya omo kasa ya omo fi say sabiye nkwasiafo kwabna obeka che say wa wo ye adwuma wo de wo wi pan no a is okay for you. Na mo koye food soldiers e betie ni na mo sisi adan munye productive. You are not productive and amuni competence no na esanse mutumi kasa kese ni nti na mukodi di nkrofo bi achi opportunist na ya sisa contract ni enema pia mamu na ochina na mo sisi adan udo nema ekokpota gate wo mo ireti a wo mo gigi eyi wo mo su se fia se den Master, munu tiye. Na yen de yen obo ye adwuma no oni di once. What do you mean? We ye adwuma o say waketu anu tumi so ne miti wo economic difficulties. na wo se wo wa betra brochire e na okeka we wo fi se wo tie brochire no na ka o sika nso a ka obeba be den master jai why na ya munya kuma kakra hwe wo hia wo mamu na mo mismanage niema na de ya ne say yenkoye say ye kwa akoyiku na ya sa the shift system na ba eno de emfaso bi ni so because the oba no wono so sa na obeye SSS no na beye enti say ye beye ku na say ye ba be change system no a ene wet why because system no e wo mu no and the permit sa SSS nyina na nka check and balance bi na ye de ye adwuma te say wudi nkwase asem wa yetumi kukuru free wo te say ohene wuti akonwa so wo ayi aka mamu a na wudidi nkwase asem a eno ase yekukuru wo ya woro wo na asem paboa ne ya push wa akomo obusua for say ebusua mo hwehwe ni papa pamre so ediganda no se ebenye ho a wo say sa sabi nkwase asem government adosu 65 years of independence. Still yenya hunu ye ho ano na ye ne ayi twe ho blues te said die ye nananom ekwaya wo mo efa so ano wo mo chichiri wo manya respect any nyansa toa any ekroye eba when nyina anye lesson amayen ena womo a womo fi se chese uhunu broni ana broni bibia ye eni ntia wo se copy bibia free broni ho ena ya chichi mu ena yete ho ena da ye twa bros ena we ba esanse tumi nu nyina akodi ni nsemu nti de ope bia na oye kwan na ekoka onu na chi emre bia ni ho biem oye de ope so wo ma ne 4 years a obey 4 years obey waste 4 years ne the problems are brain na what the emu pinos bi a kire say na me yewe Chinese ni company a ben bi so no yo amen they be omu jimi too much na so obesi company na so person the yi factory ko baby a also hu say ubenya raw materials no di amano. Now, one prepare raw materials. Now the factory no be see well. It also who say it's not going to sustain itself. Enti mama kwan ma yamfa nyansa. En body o my che somebody to me ni one was one man mandate and inti was so ye the ope. No, it's not nation building. Yes, ani ya chichi o my. En nanom no. One di model no eto ho. And one say yeah polishing or upgrading. Said ye baby ye be a black and no net ye no ne kingdoms so no ne small nations be. That's a be a country. I will see a force to see a be turning to nation. Near the croye any nyansa a birdie on my sana me de mi huno. Party ye yatiti ni gane nyina your own Fred say tribal lines. Ukrum ni so you're competent, so you're competent. A honor upishiko. Me tea yes enough a free SHS feeding program where the madam fubia on why chibini no baka chemse chibi for kwana or mushe ebianine so.
Yes,
nepotism. Na kesi. Enti yemra independence no so na independence celebration no. Na for the first time minim say you are celebrating our Cape Coast da but me kohwe Cape Coast there no ansana president na beba honum no na activities are na ekoso no oh what manage na manage say Cape Coast a special town na nyanwa say first na eno na Gold Coast capital na ebrebe ye Cape Coast capital no a chrono special position bi eno na be ye educational institution center Inti schools akɛseɛ wɔ Ghana ne nyinaa no. Ɛhɔ na ne wo. Now unfortunately, bra NDC Professor Mills bae no. What the policy be by say a policy or say you na Ghana no ade here any say be nyansafo because the woman will be to me with me using it to me no just like that. Papa asem o be can say esan say Cape Coast womu ena womu crew na institutions no dodo woni nti e wo se ma womu 30% admission allowance for womu to about best 30 kilometers away from Cape Coast. But ni referee say Ghana no enam say Cape Coast ni training ye elites ye nim defo enwa Independence Day no womu nipa womu free Cape Coast womu nye education ewo Cape Coast a benefiting nation no a nene Professor Mills de all can say just way Cape Coast ni a monkwa ye ma mo 30% space. Na 30% space na other Ghanaians nso ye nko hene Italians no dodo. Enti say Cape Coast na ye betumi achusu ye elis ni akọ training wo mu a. Eni so all this are limitation over. So esa okay enti enka say any Prempeh College ana Ashanti region schools ni nyina Asante emfa 30%. No. When nyina ye wrong things but esan say sabi nyansafo ni o manu mu ana say ya adwene no ye limited ninti yentumi obi kasem a yentumi nya hu debate na yen challenge. So when we Ghana weakness any weakness enti sa shift system ya ye wo mu abambi eba oye de ope enya ni papem enye mwa Ghana kura na mi free hon mono na me ba ene ye Women's Day and Mother's Day
International Women's Day
different from Mother's Day on
different.
Okay Mibu ene ye ema nyina awoda a de asi wa ye de celebrate wo mu no kreni me koye taxi adwuma kakra na be fa rebi no betre mu no ena all recite ema wo ma mani hunu a kire me na owie ye no na me dini kosi ye nam se ewura me dase well no you say but information I already ama me no mami amenenete for so many years no on can be being chireme mensu many heda enwenu hu yi enti me danasi bebre education no ye sufficient mami me danasi on si from no so there be so aye duma enti o se me tura oka me je nyina na me wira ho because kame person de ko so nti o insist ye na me je na me man receipt or damasi na me me danasi so na the woman say e ma say the oduma kuma si ball no we different from Bema because no what the time the notion of time ema oba mema yenibi hormones bi wo mu a yenibi enti se wonnim oba se de esi ball no na se wan respect no a that is say wo hia education ankasa na wo hu se de o city a ena ono nso wo behu se yes we ya diswa oye adiswa no twinuma we ya chede kese ma wankasa so wo se o ma no Omano, a friend is saying, where the no credit. At the end, I ma or more. Woman, a Spencer, Obema Nipa. Omano, Utritino, Kama, Omane, Ubiyako, Mamano, Obe prepare Odiani, amount. Enti said you will see pese or yama wono, or no obey no in a way be obey ya dear beer, utme who say, the papem no I am own. But what time any dear be careful. Because or no more be an idiot. Otane near or no more Adrianidi into obit me a mariraho. Okay. Make kind story being men kai papa na efa aware home na nititia ne se obaye obia ewo se unkosu anidia ewo so odi anidie ma no ma simple fine no ada meka yen maka enti mo ne mo yire no mo wo problem mo nwene ho se ene special day na afi say problem be wo ho a mo ntena se na mo kan se in fact na menim say de education bi aba enti yan hwe se de be ya asumwie bebe fi respect your woman na ifie nyu boko na meka we nso no na meka say Ghana for Emma womo lifestyle and I'm say womo machine bia even though machine no Emma womo any profit more chain e mema but mema no odman kuma boy say ye ne ekohwehwe enunti ye ne etiki initiatives no enti oba bi wo ho a waye na adwene se enu no odi bedidi be yenye na adwuma no e wo se wo ye boafo ye bo se beboa enti wo fidie no a wo no eno ne mu TV eno ne mu entertainment grounds eno ne mu bibia ntokwa eno na edisiesi but we die wako ukoton eno na chese odi aye otwo money inse so obekwa kosuansa no adwuma bia chese ubeye boafo a ubetumi aboa be ma no ma family no etumi agina no wontumi ankosua bibia ena sai suba boni nyina na nyame apatakra ne cross trader papa bi ne kan entoje skin dia o ye den o sori a o sima no mu yi wanu wuni
o kwame yele fesi e why na em say e be na
ma amuntu mu hofo na mu hu se mo dwuma kese ne se mo be reproduce nipa ma society no so akonimu na yatiti nipa na omo nso ama ewiase problems no ati aba fom se osi memfa manu nsi a ma memfa we ntwa to se yes a finance minister o kika bibi se de ye oye no nkrofo se ye mienton na no kreni nsemi o ha ya omo kan na Sri Lanka sisi a oye aye hot cake a ne prices jumping na obi beka cho say ye ma onton oye na wo twa nkontompa na say wo to dust egu Ghanaians eni so machines can want me manage ni mani yi intime nka say o person o deliver bi benti e wo so hwehwe excuses no it's too much offer me the man we siwa.
All right, thank you very much. Wafa kwame ana ono so edene de abreye no samre akemi ti be se aduasa na ya sorry so ene e be pon no so no pepe Dr. Jingo otimenka doko mse ebze romance no obi am support you Nti
also suppose so you get the results now. Also suppose now you get it. No, just
okay. And the other final word source why?
Because bad tree, will produce bad fruits. So that's it. If you have a nation and you have corrupt leaders there, what do you expect? Everything there or be corrupted. So that's it. We need faithful stewards. Resources now in the if we don't have faithful leaders, any faithful stewards there, personally, but I try over to my idea, no idea now, because the only unity and I'm not a big publisher for Ghana. So I just say, everybody, I'm going to out here more. Boy, I do me that. And I Ghana for Ghana scared of Ghana. We pay 6 point something billion. And then, he jarred the car. Ghana for me say yes, sir. Anyway, in the jarred the car, Ghana for me say yes, sir. I'm not many people. Or the year I don't can't cry. Because the bar of Manoa, and then submitting the previous my community. Because regional minister, and as finance minister, and as a president, and in my age. Hey, I'm on for powers to Suka. Now, present what do you call it? Joseph, mayor, governor of Egypt, and we just over Pani in compose over my mayor as into the Muncham Bedia. But there's a second become on. We are meeting Mr. America. We are comparing some of the bank actually going to become some graphic about America because we couldn't all on here, personally. The leaders know or more again, results of the
and okay. All right then, Doc. Yeah, bedo ase. Na yeah, bedo ase pa na sisi na me hwe video bi. Ewo Kantanka TV. Say Kantanka or try the first missile why there be. Why? Well, me hwe video him so or try from Nsuase. Ana missile na to ye na koto baby. Why ade? Onye bi nka ho so de be ya bit me dia face Russia for no pa. Yo, mamema offer abeto offer bi na de obo bume.
Papa.
Yes.
Memo. Ya fasida. Offer kasate ma.
Ha. What's it say? What's it say?
Papa Mabo.
A comment do now ye misas.
Yeah, the business is coming up. Oh, junior,
Yes, person say a comedy na another ama a navy for no mom then the mom no cry. Say a mom ya mom near maybe Nancy. Oh, person say and you're right, Anna. Okay, all right, Echna. Yeah, kind of why. Thank you. You, offer me.
Papa Maba.
Mahuswaba. Why? Mahuswaba. Meet you.
Most of my kind and your chairman, you know. Maybe I'll come, Master, my mother's, my mamma's pa. It, you know, a madio. But, sir, was on 4 so another banana, now I'm an answer me question. And our boy can say, wow, because I can send me. My said until say, Quabranda Becky can be an answer, say, no Quabraya, sir. Because you're trying to fake a crack, Hantino. Now you send a mamma near ye, a master no etie. But okay, send me an actual imagine now, a be an enemy. Or say, yeah, bonfire say, and as a muguso bonfire say, a ma beside the form opposition. Ah, my dear from some. Enti minim say emre me pesen ka oboa emre kro ene generation bi ana emma na ne elidi ewiase ba me nim se emma de me ne vogan be ya twene se me mpene se be se o sa group we yenye group we de special akwa se wiase no anytime be a modern days no bibia se obi a sympathy ase ma na de ma ena ma so nim se ne omotie ha omoso yankrofo bi a eba sa omo sympathy a ombetimi asu akansam na chese asam no kra wo nkasa na de bimpuo na momo entisa omoso ye bad pa bi ye hwe omo pa side na bi wo ho omo ye very bad omo timi triti nipa mema pa but yes ye nyina no ye be no ye be bo mo baso but to me no minim say nature no ye no omo ye kan say equal nature entisa to me no nature entisa because ewiase e ba ye nipa ni nyina kan oba ewiase ya say Christianity, Muslims, tradition ye side any other ones ni nyina hwe se ne nyame ne boshe ni se atwo ya ntworo ya setena mu se ne tie no uhu se nyame hye no kwan bi so se emmema enye leaders e wotire wo de buy na kan mu te se de na kwapra kan na emmema na etire even though eden a ye de man be support de wo de call Christianity asa ko Muslim asa eti no na bi ka say omuni ho a fine any because of some no mo we ho de metimi no mo ye ayi kakra but enye total omo de se ne medical kan se wan hwe ya motions ne normality tebia wo be ka say o yemfa ade no ye ni nyina de be mo but omo so ka ho na cause problem a ye face ni wiase no greater part omo enye babu mu de by reality no greater part omo greater part omo enti no
no greater part na why apportionment now they are greater part no didn't na mom greater part
o se greater part ya me apportion
mom no didn't na mom greater part
I won't say we are see say ye wo ha yi ye fo ye Ghana fo ye mfa ye de enye Ghana oko ware oba na ye say onyade a mfamra onya ka edaso wo na obehwe no aye ne bibia obi oso ono we ekuo no wo na obehwe na aye ne enakura de at least because of normal assistant omutimi adwuma kakra na wo ye adwuma kura na esra okuro sesen esra no osha se wan sa communication minister o si onu ni sika de ni sika but ni kunu de eye family sika eti eye almost say omo na e de pressure to mema ne so sa modern word be hu say first say nanka wo be hwa akokora fie mu mpanfo na e mema but ene because of a friend say apostle ambassador of Christ mo hihye yinti omutimi the pressure to memman so memman kura na nya BP kese enti no ebi wo ho fine ono obedi ebi ni ho a the pressure better so say kofa bra but nke nyina epe ebi ni ho na nyina di etiabom but enti sa e wo wiase enti no majority of problems na ye nya no omo ombe piapia kokokokokoko ye we uko wie ya no omatwe omochi abegina ba enti no majority of problem no bebre elka ho oba bia nim say na kuma ai baifo na senye ontimi nkotra na se abusuan fie but onu ni nua be ma ware a na se ni nua be ma ni bi na onu ni nsa wo bi opese ni nua be ma ne na yiri ni nyina ba ho onu ni nchen ya no nya abusuan fie ni nua be ma no ka obenya ni nua be ma mfa na yiri mra ni maame mehwe ni maame enti no problems are ekosu ni pantiti muntemu ni problems eko majority ni ema but no de nya no na ye be kan ne.
Okay, all right then.
But yeah, kaka kra na me de manu asi ofa aka asem bi me na me tu chairman me tie ne nsam oka sa na ese nipa ye say ye religion no eye den yo ba bia no kra ne da no anase ba bia wo hwe a wan kasa nipa na nyame abo no adwe ode atu tim no say ade ne nya na waka say wo ye Kristo ni nti no so fu bi kodi nkwa asem asem ye Kristo ni nti no me de me support no oh asɔre ebi a yɛate asɔre yɛnya bibia yɛ ho kyerɛ yɛnya baabi kura bɛda na ɛsɛ kukuru sika de kɔma wɔyɛ because of sɛ meyɛ asɔre nti obi a wɔbɛgyina hɔ a me deɛ Church of Christ deɛ yɛyɛ ayi me deɛ Assemblies of God deɛ wonya yɛ saa pɛ na woyɛ problem wonya ka sɛ NDC full NDC deɛ ɔmbɛyɛ bia yɛ papa Mahama ba ɛwɔ ho ne ho fɔta na yɛ sɛ woyɛ problem wonya yɛ sɛ MPP deɛ ɔbɛyɛ bia ba bɛ defend ya ɛno ɛna na ɛha adwene but wobɛtumi adwene ne MPP ni mo no problem ba na sɛ nya wobɛka sɛ deɛ ɔfa ɔnya MPP ni but o sympathize otimi ka sɛ bebe but me nua kwabra bɛka asɛm no wo sɛ ɔte wɔ na ne conscience no asɛm wo yɛ kwabra ka deɛ dabi ɛnyɛ no waka ɛnyɛ sɛ because of sɛ ɛno nti no ɔsɛ oh kwabra ka deɛ sɛ support ana kwabra ka kora na ɛyɛ a ɛne sɛ me bɔ kufa do abaso yi sɛ ɔbɛkɔ so ayɛ na ɛnyɛ nada akorɔkorɔ de John ɔde yɛ a me deɛ timbia meka ɛna ɔkɔ Dubai o sɛ ɔkɔ ayi wakɔfo a commercial flight sɛ ebia 11 nti na ɔyɛ sɛ dia fine ba ɔkɔ so yɛ ni sɛ ya na ɔka sɛ Ghana fo nso mo ɔmɔbɔ so mo mbɛbom ɔho me usu me hu kyerɛ sɛ wakɔfo commercial flight a ɔde kɔ at least wo sɛ ɔman no yɛ nyina ho kyerɛ enti na no kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ akufo ado nti na ɔyɛ nsɛm a mɛka nti no wayɛ wei a mɛka sɛ o menka ɛsɛ meka ɔkɔ so yɛ a mɛbɔ na ba so but ebia na ɔde yɛ krokrodi wamfa nyɛ krokrodi John na wayi ne yem sɛ ɔyɛ a nipa timi sakyera nipa timi yɛ no ma bia ɛsɛ yɛ ka okay na yɛ nyina so ya ma ɔyɛ akɔ na we de akontufo radio for moma yɛ mpɛ tam bi na yɛnyɛ special program ma papa yɛ yasew because so far say yɛ bɔ ma ba so deɛ ne ho kani ɛna ɔno so ne maame yɛnyɛ baabi akɔda yi eti ɛsɛ etumi yɛ bibi me hia obosomfo first because ɛne osi bɔ ma aba so deɛ na sɛ ɔba afiri mu a ɛsɛ olidi crusade no yɛtumi ɛyɛ bibi kama na ɛyɛ fɛ na konfo so at least yɛnso yɛtumi de ate anim eti no me adwuma nti papa me de ma no besi a
all right thank you very much wofa bi ɛno no bombade onso bre na ona
menya point of order ba ko bi
Okay.
1 minute
Baba.
bombade 1 second 1 second
me say onipa so on kind of crowd on kind of crowd we are see fanta me say me I persistent sign me see Akufo-Addo presidential jet esi le budget wo Paris si ai esi le budget me see plane no wa rent we leasing for up to 2024 me say me na make catch me see esi le budget only hold on because of me information me source me to me funny man into ya but make me akekeke san me to me aka
no so there nipa to was you on say you just hold on David to was you see you want to come and say adebia will be aka na say adebia yate no enya no kre but who soon to me my further and detail particulars engineers
and na make sure say of friend then only park on the two guy only park no your official you know the two guy the best from because me bypass no
okay
it's never done
all right then
thank you
very much Bombade yeah pon no enti yankoi
yo me that's it em say in the beginning no em say them this submission beba no can say obo one didn't kind first one didn't kind yes just program no oba de and oba dem boa
Dr. Jingo ba na oba de so ba yeah
oba de buy na obeka say send ne to adwen say Ghana 65 ne obetka say em say Akufo-Addo aban em say after nkroma on the din kan atошip me boa
obeka sa asem ne yeah
yes Wasentino say oko January FIFA 2022 was 4 fighter versus acquired for Navy na say ye hwe 2022 na say eye Akufo-Addo breso so that's it na say oko eye the year 2011 so say aban so no on so say oye bibisa nti say wokọ 26 October 2011 also Ghana's Navy received 4 new patrol vessels. Ghana's Navy received 4 new patrol vessels. Patrol vessels and after Nkrumah about when Kwan ato a Yaman into Oba the ancient so into 26 October 2011. Ghana's Navy on Monday took delivery of 4 new Chinese-built patrol ships for combating piracy and increasing maritime. So answer na the year 2022 no a year Nanado Aban so musunya 4 fighter vessels acquired for the Navy. International so. Ebi Osaka say MSS Kenya COVID-19 kabawe no now he was on call say obetima bibia then so enche bia February 17 2022 year and a World Bank for the by say na abanwe no modern can say economy dada or say government accumulated significant arrears prior to COVID-19 yeka prior before it dey be make say abanwe no ade aboa no ye COVID no and nkofo ntia COVID na was say economy review. World Bank gear some see in new report in a new World Bank report has revealed that Ghana had accumulated significant government arrears before COVID-19 pandemic. This is far higher than the projected arrears post COVID-19. The report that Finance for an Equitable Recovery indicates that the percentage of the country's arrears was estimated at almost 5% of the country's gross domestic product. This ranked Ghana 16th in sub-Saharan Africa with the highest government arrears. It confirms concerns by some economists and analysts that the country's fiscal situation was deteriorating before COVID-19. This was also heightened by the rising debt. Entinobi Obeka say, ina Ghana na ye no mako yansa na COVID ni ba. Me see COVID ni mum na abwa Ghana because COVID ni ba no. And a World Bank ma Ghana $430 million and IMF ma Ghana $1 billion more than before any country cry IMF cry kungwe Saturday year America ni ye di kwasa sem Congress ye hu de enye na Pfizer for no Moderna for so mo yom vaccine no so that's here enti no and them see Google that ma ya creative bibia uboshe mo ebetutu ni nyina ma you all have to put some keywords and no abe generate ni nyina ma it is about the case na enyenka enye COVID na be ye World Bank say na money ya send that current government ya send that so that's here also due to heightened what debt na say obi be from Nkrumah Bresu to Mahama Bresu na Ghana Kenya ye 119 billion no obi ba na ya ko 345 billion na titifum fe 250 billion then so be ka say oh na wo share the span of a year na Mahama dey be the benya na yedikon enye ne yedika ene internet mi nko edwa maso no yetimi ko babisia can operate or pen one sense of the Ghana eco euro bond bia your interest rate na bebo be 50% because at the end your bonds no nyina no mom hold your bonds o maton junk it don't mi nko na se bi pedifo say yama wo sonam na osonam no ntimi anso efudutwereche emea na mibusa say abebe nam na ebeso efudutwereche ono odidi a o menda so that's here internet die Ghana ya reduce 65 years ye di na no ye kwese de ya ye reduce your existence na ye 6.9 billion e-levy say nye say skaya ye ntimi nya hwe and na no Minister of Road or say e-levy no and na ye de kotua contract for ka me wa contractors ono mo ye adwuma o ma preference o mo rules o ma ye rules ni bi no one kan jam so the e-levy never satan na e-levy kran enya ba asase so enti ye nya e-levy ye ntwe o mo ka or say e-levy the agency wa yes securitize ye ka securitize bibia yes the comma just say monje na mumba ye besia so that say was as a wa just over just say ka bia untimi 20 yenje na wo da komo obi so hu me one deputy minister for finance kuma or say there be da enya de e-levy no ekoyi na so hu enipa mienu government mu deputy minister can dey all right and I finance minister I can say minister of roads card na enya one papa ya sebi or me or say tobus kwa ye toilet enti dey be dey no in the papa 65 years in the Ghana ya bidie na enso semhwe Ghana also pension the age of 60 Ghana pension 60 years old 60 years no 2017 no pension it's 5 years abeto so because say Ghana pension is so Ghana wako pension no every time or pension that's system say
okay all right thank you very much Prince the Bombardier so me hema die so Sa Isaac ni ho. Say Isaac ni ho dia. Ene kwabna. Kwabna ho. Say kwabna ni ho dia. Ene
Papa me wa na unte me ka papa.
Half na matunka. Why?
Oh, father me call buje o me wa papa. Me wa ya me call buje.
Baba na afi me so na akọ kwabna so ya de kwabna so sa.
On say na kwabna.
O de ko papa, o de man nko na.
Nyabutre abusa question. Na ya na mo prem ho nyabutre abusa question no wa chechire no.
Papa ja.
Na to was.
Me be obi abeto twede dia. O se what do you mean? To me, but will be able to.
Boga.
No, you bisa na ochire mu die nto na twede.
On say ono oba ya che, but na onyanye ready so obekasa. Oh, na o ma me pushi ni ko achiri nkakra saa. Enti no me go round na also no dey na je say wo 7 dey tun be bia na wo na.
Yo, me me amenda for your accountability.
Okay. Kwabna, you go your final word, why?
Aba we final word no enya de bi e beche me eja na eja someone de bi o say ayen kan no kre so wasem na bi aye panimu bi anka ba o say bi a plane esi le buje no na the details nyina aba na ka to nipa na wa ma no ntimi mfa ni din tudwa de a ene wo be kan ye den eja someone me na be so the plane
Kwabra AFP information. Please, me dream between the panasa and to the Yabutre. So the chair bar, a bar, that's what who send him.
That's I
know you will never be happy about this.
Debbie. That's someone. The point is, say, idea I want to be fine to that. And maybe
Menyaka was sent me the evidence.
What, Mamusa, Yenna Yensu be boom. Okay, what necessitated the hurry for you to let us know if you can give us the further details? What necessitated that?
Okay, the plane has been offering the for the next moves. For the next moves from Dubai. Because the plane is being tracked until the influence here. A baswa, people think they are smart. People think they are smart.
Adia minim ewo ewiase ene se mpanifo ka to wo mse se o kan tamgu amena mukura na ebe de ebe ebepie enti there is no hurry.
No problem.
If that is what has happened, oh yeah, there. Obako for into me, the
rest will follow.
When you CCTV, no, right? Obwa. Nipe we are seeing our current team in Qatar CCTV, so Obwa.
And woman who say this time
yeah what the work be well last words now I can you know
no problem
enti na yenya abutre me adia mahu ene say me kudin semoni bi na empo say Oba me no ho me di bitina no nkire se ma fam ho edi David me yesa majune ya kitwa me no wawie me no dem no wawie me time no kura so
me tell ni ntia me dey buy we be gina ho no bi betu we be bona ba so na ne ma me kan anka me kana obi bona ba so wa ya ade afro di I'm saying henya.
Sound on based on the information that is out. I don't know.
Exactly.
And yes,
more feedback.
If that is not the case, we will get to know. No problem.
No problem.
Ultimate nada will be right.
So why would trust me? Would trust me? Why is that? So ASP.
Okay. All right. Come now. Yankwe, so unye into Yanko.
Yo, Papa, netwa masamsone lejabu ensemi. Yebeko ye nimuna papa. Obi ti Dubai, no big place you see France. Say be no more ba fawa ba because omu zo watena hwache. Tizi omu say,
oh ma. Woni ayampia.
Oh, Papa, do the day Facebook wa o ma me ho me me tempo. Papa, omu de be fa ja samoa. Ti no mo wore. Omu de be fa na bagana. Ti omu abo ane ho. Papa, ye ko ye nimuna ho. Na se am ko hu bi wo se Kwame Nkrumah enem sa Adomi Bridge o ye to hono ma ye nkrofo yi. Na papa, wo hwe o mampani na nado. Train pa o de fa voter lake ne so. E dia papa. Na nado de Nyankopon na yi na man. Na metie da no metie Sunday na me betena akonjufo na metie preaching. Na metie papa bi na o ka se o si temple. Na temple no be boa magana ye yie. Tika be gigi and am say na nado. Just Katri dey out here. Obi say sign the temple ba be ka on. Papa.
Bye.
Papa you.
Bye. Yo, any obosunfu no ho. Enti Morgan, Yankwe. Morgan no. Yanko, you so find out word. Why?
Na member o chi na kan just say I am here o. Okay, me find out where my mention the two quickly. Let me touch on something yes, someone said which didn't go down well with me. I can understand, say, he might have had relationship issues, bitter issues. But one thing I will beg of everybody, say, I have grown to experience, we are who we are because of our experiences. Sadly, Panebi or man has bitter experience, he will be amazed how lovely a home she will create somewhere. And the Nipa there, I believe say everybody has the opportunity to be better than who they are. And Mr. Na who is a man, omo way said you. So be send your method politicians someone at the almost a year na kakra wo mutim. Jimmy ne kakra, but yeah, why? Now let me go quickly to Kwabna and the MPP. You see, media enka mobetna radio so na moya yampia hamio, but independence celebration. I didn't watch though, but Papa Smiley, we do a platform here or bet me actually me 5 achievements that Akufo-Addo touted as a part of his achievement in this independence celebration. As a nation, as a leader who is going through all these sort of hula baloo, left, right, center, said that you are not performing. Please, 5 top achievements of Nana Akufo-Addo Dankwa. If anybody can give me proper achievements of Akufo-Addo's government, 1.5 term on Akufo-Addo and his government, Kwabna and Co can come and throw all the yampia they have on this platform, and I wouldn't ask questions.
One F non come home.
Now you see, you see,
Papa,
when Atamils was being called Dr. Doolittle, you know what he said? He said, I thank God at least. They said it's little. At least little is relative. Mami who ni Akufo-Addo aye numpo emaye. Every day when we talk, when we ask people, just tell us your achievement. Just show us your achievements. Just like we keep asking these Christians to tell us what the Bible can do. Akufo-Addo, just tell us what you have done with all the money you've borrowed. You can't do it. Yet you say we should come and give you more. How do we do that? In this era of e-levy, our patch, no other country. Oh, maybe 5 years, 5 to 6 years. Crow Amudi share me say, now I say next year, and let me the way account, me the say account. Now you need say, oh, Akufo-Addo, why are you okay? And you 11 years old, the best also. Name so called town hall meeting, no go who say. On Kwasiafo no ye ni atenti obesa dada ye bi say wafa economy e ko hwan say ye ti ase ye wu ye Enti MPP Mr. Moa Ghana no my who did they check I dream no most of them nyansa for most nyansa for no and then you didn't see idea so just tell us what your achievements are and we will shut up. We won't come and make noise on radio again. You don't have any achievement. You have no track record. Every day you are blowing horns and trumpets that we don't know where you buy them from. Anyway, you buy them with our stolen money.
All right, thank you very much. Ofa Kwame.
Yes, sir.
Yo, and yeah, also Ofana word. Why?
Me fana voice there in the goose so. And they say him few. Say he no, say he ne debater. Obi obeka asemo a ehia say yeso ni mu no. E wara ye ni abotre na wo se nya chance ni buwure mu, yeso nipa no mu. Beda ha no ana ese obi ka no abekika de eye puto no de agu ho no no okọ ubehwe na wirefi na wafa no ho adi nyame apata akole bi ti a onim se nyansase bi na watie aso ne bi a nsem enti ekwan bi wo ha ye betumi abowura mu na se obi be tutu kroya frame ye friend salad obetutu salad bi egu ho no a anke asoni mu asoni kon na fe ama ya kire ne say no de o keka no de blind nipa dwene enti over smile hwe kwan a ye betumi abowura mu ayesa de a for no party for no ombe haisa.
All right, Wafa Kwame. Also final word no but that's it. Why? Na wasama okay na solution ni wo wasem na mu. O se we ayi ni abotre no. Enti koye wo abotre ho adwuma. Eno one solution no. Ye be do obi bi ase. Say ene enso ye baaye no you've been part of dwumadie. Ene na independence no ana ni yedie. Yedi ne kwa best wo. Say de ye ja obi di na oda na mama na happy birthday na sefo no so wo ma ben wo no ne bi o ma ben wo aka kire so they say they wa hwe a wo nyino especially ya no mta de ye ma no mema ne ya no mta nyom sa bia na o ba unya nware ne bu so na say be ma ben wo abra bomu na say busa questions bisa wo ye be ma nso a na say obi e ben wa na wo busa na abrabo no kosai mrebe na peso ware so na say o peso tutu fu kakra no guide wo na ultimate atatu abrabo eyi enti e baaye no sada na peso yidi e birthday no well there's something to celebrate about our dear nation of course na yiwie no ene e focus so e wo bia ye hwa said nyansafo bi kan no wherever attention flows no energy flows see the energy ko ho no mo a ebetimi aboaye to move our nation forward and we are no maka bia fine asase aban etim wo mo so a wo mbe so wo fa the other direction wo mo so wo mo so fa ho no it's a reality of life you see sometimes you need to accept certain realities of life so that you will have life as easy and comfortable as it should be. Nti ya no nya abotre na wati wonu yanom sede of akan no wo de salad ba salad no de bia bi wo wiase oboa salad de bia ho na betima salad afri wiase salad de bia bi wo wiase obi kura ma salad keke obesa de salad cream aside be egusu ama nti nya abotre so ma salad ne se humpa benwe jana ho na ede be na eko nyam yad ma ochna se de nyina ni tuane questions and answers version of Bamaso enti o questions are ewo ho ni nyina no churuguo na nyam yad ma fabra ye mo ho nkomo kama e onyu mienu a ye bo e de asori so na yakotie hour of awakening and empowerment. The first of them, Bob Marley was the real situation. Yebiti no. Ni wia na yeti Jolly Brothers Conscious Man and so I debe Eddie Akaho. And then we make our way for Hour of Awakening and Empowerment. And the real situation, first of all, na yeti real situation ni wia na yede Jolly Brothers. And you na of Jasamwa Ebusai no. So and then right after that, Hour of Awakening and Empowerment.
Real situation. Oh boy, my NPP government
Media me bo.
Lyrics
here.
Also check out the real situation. Nation war against.
Let me kasake kan me se to man kasake kan.
Oh, me nyomo to ya na just oba bi shed that.
Any meaty. Why would they mean? All right then.
We'll do a batch and then say, oh, the match and then say, yeah, I said, what do you mean?
Check out the real situation. Nation war against nation. Where did it all begin? When will it end? Well, it seemed like total destruction, the only solution. And there ain't no use, no one can stop them now. Ain't no use, nobody can stop them now. Give them an inch, they take a yard. Give them a yard, they take a mile. Once a man and twice a child, and everything is just for a while. It seemed like total destruction, the only solution. And there ain't no use, no one can stop them now. There ain't no use, no one can stop them now. There ain't no use, no one can stop them now. Ain't no use, no one can stop them now. Checking the real situation. Check it out. Nation fight against a nation. Where did it all begin? Whoa, where will it end? Well, it seems like total destruction, the only solution. No use, you can't stop them. Ain't no use, you can't stop it. Ain't no use, no one can stop them now. Can't stop them now. No one can stop them now. Got to be a conscious man. When you fall in love, just be a conscious man. When you fall in love, you got to be a conscious man. When you fall in love, when you fall in love with someone who doesn't love you, they use you as a puppet on a string. Look into yourself, my friend. Try to get wise and be a yourself, my friend. Try to get wise. Don't let the woman get you down. Just be a conscious man. When you fall in love, you got to be a conscious man. When you fall in love. Solomon was wise, but he couldn't find the secret of a woman. Oh yes, it is true. Samson was strong and deceived. Oh yes, by a woman. Oh yes, can't you see? Look into yourself, my friend. Try to get wise. Don't let the woman get you down. Just be a conscious man. When you fall in love, just be a conscious man. When you fall in love, you got to be a conscious